Okay, I think I can do the background of this now. Good. Can I get the background done? Oh, shit. The background is not so bad. Okay. And I can't get myself tinier so that people can see the video very well on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Yeah, TikTokers, how are you, my people? I don't know why is it going this way? Who knows how to do this thing? I don't want people yet. I want to talk about this first. Anyway, I can just go on because I don't know how to do it. People that want to comment can comment. Tonight is not going to be too long. Hello, Ekale, everybody. Ekale, good evening, everyone. You're welcome. TikTok, please power tap as you come in. YouTube, you're welcome. Facebook, you're welcome. We are on Niger Styles and Beauty, Niger Styles, Niger Styles Party Stroke Events blog on Facebook. On TikTok, we are on Niger Styles and Beauty Tips. And on YouTube, we are on Prevailing Issues. Hi, hello, Alafia Tayo. How are you, ma? Yeah, you're all welcome. Please, please, please help me to power tap. You know what we do on this platform? Anything that's prevailing, that's trending, we talk about it. So, how are we? How has the week been? Fine, I suppose. Get yourself a cup of tea and let's deliberate on this particular issue. I saw this viral video, online, and I said, okay, let's play it, let's deliberate on it, and let's talk about marriage. You know, on this platform, we talk about family issues, marriage, children, anything that can benefit us in the society as a people. So, tonight's own, I saw this video and I feel like a lot of women have been complaining about their men here abroad. And maybe if you all remember, there was this video that went viral. Some let me share this on Facebook so that people we can have wider audience on Facebook too. Sorry, this phone is just what can I do to iPhone to unku saying that it's too full or something? Help me to share it now. Power tap on TikTok. How are you, TikTokers? Eh? So, we have come a long way to this country as husbands and wives. Some of us, we suffered. So many of us, women will come first. I can remember when we moved to Ireland from Nigeria. We moved to Republic of Ireland. I came with my children, and my husband came to join us later. My husband did not even stay up to a year before he ran away and said no, he can't. He had a good job and he wouldn't want to leave his job. So I was left with the children alone. And so many of us like that, when you look at the percentage of people coming into this UK, abroad, generally abroad, you will know that women are more like, let me come and look after the children, and the men will come and join us later. And so when I saw this video, I wasn't surprised, and I felt like this lady must have been the first one to have come, or they might have come together. But, going through this with a woman, if you remember, there's this viral video that there's a video that went viral about 2 months ago where we saw an elderly man being maltreated by his wife. In fact, the last ghost that the man was receiving from the wife was so much that even we saw with the children were saying to their father, "You're a liar, shut up, you're a liar." Things that wouldn't happen in Africa. We saw that video, it went viral, and people said, well, good for the man. Maybe he had a wife before, leaving his own wife and marrying a younger girl, at his age. The man should be around 60s, and he was still going through that. And so, this particular one, and people have been saying, when women move abroad, that our life will change, that our attitude change, that we change we change in so many ways. You understand? They put all blames on women. We have been accused of calling police on our husbands. We have been accused of, cultural change in us. We have been accused. There was one time we did the program, was it not last week, that a man came into our program here on TikTok and said his wife that they came from Nigeria has changed. It's not that the wife has changed, it's just the mentality of where she's coming from has changed in her. It's the man that will have to match up to the society, the cultural thing you meet in here. We have to leave behind our own cultural setting where a man will sit there and expect you to do everything. You know the way it is in Africa. And so many women, when they come abroad, they find out that they've got some rights here that they can make use of. It's not as if totally they want to say no, oh, now I know my rights, but the men wouldn't understand that there are so many pressures when it comes to child rearing here. It's not enough to just give birth to children and you are just there. There are lots of things that are involved in this when it comes to relationship here. Let me play the video. I might not show the video because I don't know if TikTok or Facebook or YouTube might bring it out for only for one ja. So you understand. So hi everyone, let me know if you're here. Oh, I can't. Pretty Omoge, it's not coming up. Oh, Pretty Omoge, what you have sent to me is not coming up. The link can't be opened. So let me show us this. Let me play the voice notes and then it's not a voice note. By the way, congratulations to all single mothers who have been able to raise their children on their own without any man around them. Thank you so much, Wali Koko. God bless you. Congratulations. I watched Iyabo Ojo's this thing today. The friends organized mothers' nights, for the upcoming wedding. So they organized mother's night for her, and I could see the joy. In fact, I was weeping. I tried to show it, but it's just their network wasn't too good. So you could see the joy in her. She couldn't even hold to her emotions. She just busted crying because she didn't know it was coming. She went, they invited her there, and congratulations to all mothers. Congratulations to single mothers that have been there for their children. May God Almighty see all of us to the end, because even as married couple, we still find it difficult rearing children, training them and giving them your own, giving them the basic things they need in life, like that's ensuring that they walk in the way of the Lord. And if God gives you your own to train, it's not by your power, it's just for you to say, Alhamdulillah, thank you, God. May God Almighty give our children the best in life in the mighty name of Jesus. May we never be away when the joy comes, Let me show you the video and then we can analyze it and then we'll talk on it. So many men are guilty of this, and then you will say it's women.
Did you tell me she was your daughter? Did you tell me she was your daughter? You told me she was your niece. You bloody liar. Get out.
Mama Banker. Thank you, ma. Get out of this house. I don't know if I can show it.
Choma, leave this house. Choma, leave this house. Choma, leave this house.
That's the man.
Choma, leave this house. Mommy,
I'm sure you'll have. If you go to Linda Ikeji's blog, you will see it there.
Leave this place. Leave this place. No, she's not. Leave this house. Leave here. All of you.
So I don't know.
Go upstairs. All of you go upstairs. Leave my house. Leave my house. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Come
here. Good evening, everyone. The video I just played, I don't know if you, Princess, you've watched it. Did you watch the video?
Yes, I've seen it, and she overreacted.
To you, she overreacted, but to some people, I understand the fact that you're saying she overreacted. You're going to say your own mind. People come up, please. I don't really want to talk too much tonight, and we can deliberate on it. But you will say she overreacted, fine. But I will just let me say certain things first before, watching this breaks my heart. Mr. Bawale, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, let me quickly analyze and then you can talk. Watching this breaks my heart because, seeing a child, that has been brought to this world without asking from us, definitely is a love child. Maybe he had an affair out, or he had the child even before marrying this woman. We don't know. But what we watched is we saw a video of a lady who was in pain. Emotionally, she was down. We saw a lady who felt betrayed by a man she called her own. We saw a lady who was devastated. We saw a lady who was so much in pain and she could not even hold herself. You could see that even shouting, her own children were there. I don't know if that woman that was sad is her mother or her mother-in-law. Mr. Well, let me just can you mute so that, because the noise is okay. I think the man was afraid of the woman. That's why. No, whoever wrote that, I'm not saying he's not afraid of the woman. I'm just trying to say. But when you look at the woman you saw, that woman you saw she was enraged because she couldn't control herself. She was out of control. You could see in her that everything was, and that is what happens when there is domestic violence, physical domestic violence in the home. You lose yourself totally. I've seen women breaking things up. I've seen women breaking mirrors, breaking furnitures in their home. It depends on that person. It depends on how you can hold yourself. But come on, we can't tell what we can do until it happens to us. But this video, let me tell you what happened for people that have not watched. This man apparently lied to the wife that he was bringing his niece to the UK or whatever country. I don't know the country where they're based. So the man lied to the wife that, look, I'm bringing my cousin, I'm bringing my niece. So this one is the niece. And so many of you, I will share one with you. There was one in Republic of Ireland that I heard that time. This man brought his girlfriend abroad and lied to the wife that, they invited the lady together because the wife had a better job. So what the man did was to beg the wife that, look, I have a cousin and, it's been a long time. The family have been calling me. And because she trusted her man, she gave the man, they did the invitation together, invited the girlfriend to Republic of Ireland. And when they got there, the lady moved into their house first before she could go and get a place outside. So she stayed with them for about a year until, she was stabilized and everything. Believe me, it was 4 years later that the wife got to know that she was a girlfriend and she had a child for the man. There in Ireland. So things happen. And you can tell me now, that kind of a woman, what do you want to... The first thing I want to believe they met abroad. First, she wouldn't have known Denise. Thank you, Jockey Ayeni. What if that woman takes any action there in Ireland? People will say you are wicked. Why would you do this to your man? Because he got his papers through his wife. So there are lots of things that women go through that we are saying, because you're a woman, you should take all whatsoever that happens to you happens to you. Believe me, so many women cannot talk because they are abroad. I have shared. There was one person that came to our program that time when we used to do on Facebook. The woman said she spent so much money in that marriage because she had the better job. She was, I think a doctor, and the husband had no such job. She was earning higher than the man. And so because she didn't want the man to feel lesser of himself, she was overdoing things. She was doing everything to please the man. And I think the man just lost his ego and he became something else. And at the end of the day, they departed, they separated, they had a divorce. That was the lady that did divorce party. But believe me, people are still blaming the woman no matter what. Adebayo, you are all welcome. You are all welcome. You understand? Blames come to women, but on this particular one, I will leave you to your own judgment. But this man lied to the wife, and I guess she just got to know that the child he had brought home and lied to her is actually his own daughter, and he lied to her that I'm bringing in my niece. Check out the story I told you about a man that brought his girlfriend as a cousin, and the wife found out that she was actually a girlfriend, and at the end of the day had a child for that man in Ireland. So many things happens, but when it is, we saw the woman reacting. What I would say about her own reaction, as a child protector by my own profession, I would say she shouldn't have sent that child out. The way she was saying, get out, that daughter that the man brought. I wouldn't have, because anything could have happened to that child. For the safeguarding of that child, she has no right to have sent that child out. No matter how, whatever we are going through, we should be able to hold on a little bit to our actions, because our actions will put us where we don't expect. Because if the police gets to see her or see that video, she's not going to find it funny. Do you understand? And the children's services will take it up from there. She has no right to, because that child is an underage. You don't have to tell that child to leave. But like I told you, you can't tell how you will react, when it happens. You can't tell the action you're going to take. But I'll leave it to you, my panelists. Let me play it again. You're all welcome, Mr. Dadiwa Ashiwaju. You're welcome, sir. And Princess, you're welcome, Mama Banke Walikoko, and Mr. Bowale. Let me play it once more, and then I'll let you talk on it. Sorry.
Did you tell me she was your daughter? Did you tell me she was your daughter? Did you tell me she was your daughter? You told me she was your niece.
Can you imagine the betrayal?
Get out! I know my post here. People will know you for who you are. People will know you for who you are. You are a devil. You are a devil. People will know you for who you are. Get out of this house. Get out of this house. Choma, leave 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 this house. Mommy, leave this place. Leave this place. No, she's not. Leave this house. Leave it. Children, go upstairs. All of you go upstairs. Go upstairs, children. All of you go upstairs. Choma, leave my house. Leave my house. Leave it. Come down. I don't care. Someone is knocking. I don't care. Idiot. I don't care. You born idiot. People will know you. People will know you. Mommy, Ramada. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Who is knocking? Who is at the door? Leave me alone. I don't care even if it's neighbors. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me. Come out of my way. 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 This is this. I'm going to tear all of your clothes. I will tear every of your clothes. I will tear every of your clothes. Leave me alone. Leave me. Leave me. I don't care. Is she your daughter? Is she your daughter or not? Is she your daughter? You lied to me. You bloody liar. Did you?
So I leave it to you, my panelists. To me, I've seen betrayal here. I've seen annoyance here. I've seen overreaction here. I've seen all in here. But can I leave it to you to deliberate on it? Thank you. So I think it was Princess that first came. Princess T, are you there? Mr. Bawale? Ekale, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Everybody, Ekale, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Well, Sherry, this issue more to me, most of the blame will blame God. Because I want to believe he had that child before that marriage. I want to believe that. So there's nothing stopping him from telling the wife, no matter what. Go bring a go bring no carry, go sing or to stop it. In as much as he had that girl before that marriage, then go Nikos or Konati Brofen. Go Nikos I mean, every man will act, will behave the way the woman reacted. Every woman will do that. Or anymore blame. But the only thing the move my blame woman be what you overreact to. Under normal circumstance, could think could affect someone because someone was not the cause of the problem.
No, the child is the cause of the problem, but she can't be blamed for the problem.
So could affect her. I mean that she has sowed a kind of seed in that girl's mind. Till tomorrow, she can never forget that scenario to happen any. So in the end, you came my hero, not a bimo. Oh, you no matter what. I mean, it has happened, There's nothing she can do about it.
That's it.
Over the aftermath of that event. So, this will serve as a lesson for everybody. I mean, most especially
the men.
I want to get married. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Whatever to happen, let's be open up to our spouses. Let's be open up. I mean, the worst to much
Follow fair.
That's the worst to much. Okay, everybody will go his or her own way. But instead of because he has betrayed that woman. He has betrayed the thought because I want to believe
betrayal.
The way woman treat someone proud to this time, woman treated as niece, as daughter-in-law, she would not have treated that girl like a child. So who knows? Thinking, believing that stuff like that. If she had known proud before this time, maybe she would have done better or otherwise to that child. But in this case, so that woman has been betrayed. So it is not left to the man. That's a mobile. So, and I like that man, not really calm. I mean, in the midst of this. This will serve as a lesson for us. We should always be open up to our spouses. I mean, yes, it can never be a new thing.
Of course.
Let's us be open up to our spouses. Whatever the so that's my submission for
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Princess is back. Princess T, you're back. Let's hear from Princess T.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
What what I see on that matter is that she overreacted. And she understood why she did the way she did. And she was heartbroken. She was lied to. The man was not man enough to tell her that he had a child before he got married to her. So it's meant to come out plain no matter what. He's a man. A man should be a man. I know a friend who married a man that had a child outside. And the man have to tell my friend that and after the marriage, this same child became a problem in my friend's marriage because the husband put this girl over her and her children.
Wow.
They became a sare kiri. And I had to warn her. Firstborn, firstborn.
Wow.
Who will accept it? I said, Shora, Malo, she got king or some Molomo. Mama, Moye, no, but look, I may not say, I for Moye. Láti jẹ́ pé kọ́mọ yẹn náà take first position spiritually ni mo sọ yìí o. Kò ṣe nǹkan kékeré o. So I think the reason this woman overreacted is for future. In anything, orúkọ ọmọ yẹn ni máa ẹ máa fi sí next of kin. I'm talking by example ni. Ó ṣe rọ́. So ogun tí kò tí ì fẹ́ rí tí ò fẹ́ jà lọ́jọ́ iwájú ló fẹ́ máa jàjẹ́ lẹ̀ bọ́ ọmọ yẹn ò ní problem. Even this one was even humble to kneel down to beg the woman.
The child was begging.
This one will stand with my friend. The husband will be saying, "Toba bu mi buti e pada."
Maybe he's in Nigeria. Here,
the husband is in America.
Wow. And the children
is in America. My friend's husband is in America. Wow. So our parents ọmọ yẹn ṣoògùn kí ọkọ kọ́kọ́ mọ́mọ́ tí wọ́n lọ. So it was so messy. So I understand the woman, but overreacts. No, it's overreact you. I'm a go easy no. To believe will be firstborn.
Why will a man even lie?
There benefits to my were entitled to see as a firstborn. How can you lie child like that? I'm going to ask you about ọkùnrin Yorùbá fún ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣeré láyé. Bí ó lè dá sọ àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ máa wá sọ fún ìyàwó yẹn pé wo ọmọ ọkọ ẹni o kò tọ́jú ẹ̀ o. Ó lè má bá yín gbélé o, you understand? I think the man ibi tí màá yẹn ti wà humble nìyẹn. Ó fuck up. So Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ ṣàn everybody should not lay foundation for marriage on lies and deceit.
That's it. Amen. Mama Banke.
Hello.
Good evening, man. You're welcome, man.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah. I did support though. I was more on the woman's side. I understood her point of view because it's like, at least in her mind, her home was set. She didn't expect, one, she expected, or any woman would have expected, at least go more, not to bring the child in, to create ote, because now she would have had that girl there for some time. I think it's in this UK,
America, any Europe. It could be anywhere, but it's abroad anyway.
Yeah, it's abroad. So I knew where where is she going to go? She can't go anywhere.
Okay, it's UK. We only said it's UK.
And I suspect that she has the upper hand, no way, because the guy was not fighting. He wasn't even putting up a fight at all.
But ma, even if he's the owner of the house, if he paid for mortgage for that house, at that point, a man will just become a jelly. Do you get me? Because you could see the rage,
Yeah, she was, and my man went there.
My boy, mama, we don't know.
It doesn't matter. Any mama shani. Because any tí ò ní gbọ́rọ̀ sí létí, your mother-in-law or
your
your
mother.
own mother. And then the children were scared. Even I
Yeah.
was scared for the children because you could feel the rage in her because it's like in Otidaru. You know, it's a fundamental change in the family dynamics. Like the lady said before, oh my God, now it's this girl that is Ashaju and no matter how much and for him to even bring the child abroad into her own house, that means he really loved her. He really wanted her to be near him. That's in Nigeria to come and be in the house. Although probably eventually law school, feel free. Oh
Afemani rights.
Eventually people will teach her all sorts of things. So they're right here. So all the dynamics, the family, because if it was a niece, that would be what is in your mind. But now it's like she's a daughter in that house.
The same rights your children has is the same right she's got.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, so it's like, man, and she's as entitled as any other child, because so it's I hope she calms down eventually. She calms down and or else, like, because I know she was telling the girl to leave, but it's like the girl leaves. If she's really insistent on the girl leaving, that means because he's not going to leave his daughter walking around.
Never.
In the UK.
It was even like staying like, okay, we'll be all day, but where will she go?
Because that's why I suspected where guy here is dependent on his wife more than the other way around, because or else he would have had to shakare, and he couldn't do that. He didn't really argue. He just kept quiet. He just really kept quiet because I know he probably knew, at least because he just really whatever plans he had. Plans on because if he could have kept it quiet, he wanted to keep it quiet probably till she was 18. Or at least when she was.
He said the man has left, the police came. Oh, hey, Ronnie, you followed the case. Wow. Yeah.
If somebody was knocking the door.
Yeah.
Somebody was knocking the door.
Ronnie,
I didn't see.
Ronnie ti ẹ̀gbọ́n ó lọ síbẹ̀ ni Ronnie wà ń bẹ̀ ni wọ́n jọ ṣe náà ni.
It's like I didn't go down
she was so
hot. Even though she wasn't touching.
Oh, she said the neighbor called the police. Sheyi, where can we get the video?
She said neighbors called the police. Yeah,
neighbor would have called the police. The shouting was so much. I feel the pé ó ti pọ̀ jù.
Even was like, I was really concerned. Because I know she told them to leave, but even then, it was like you could feel the rage in her. That's why I commented on one Kinipe. If she's not careful, the whole thing would turn on her.
Yeah, they would collect all the children from her at the end of the day.
Exactly. They would think she's not a stable person.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Opinion, but it shouldn't be that rage, especially Loju Omode. And you were then putting your rage at the child herself. You are directing your rage at the child. So that means the child is not safe. Anyway, I hope they manage to settle themselves back on back.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
It's a mess.
It's a big mess. Wali Coco. Wali Coco, are you there? Okay. Ashiwaju, sir. Is Ashiwaju there? Wali Coco, Ashiwaju. Okay. Ẹ káalẹ́ sir. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nobody is perfect.
Nobody is perfect.
No. Can I carry on?
Yes, go on, sir.
Nobody is perfect. Now, I want to have a wider look into this scene. A lot of things had happened in the past. Sorry about that.
No.
A lot of things happening right now, and a lot more will happen in future. That is yet to be seen. Akokono, the man kept this as a secret for the woman. He didn't open up. He must have a reason. He's a full-grown man.
Sir, whatsoever, I don't want to interject you, but whatsoever the reason might be, there is no way a woman will forgive you for hiding such. Okay, if it has to be, let's look at it the other way around. If it were to be a woman that lied to you, how would you feel as a man? Sorry, sir. Go on. I'm not going to take it. Sorry.
Right. The man kept this away from this woman. He's a full-grown man. He's not a fool. So he obviously knows what he's doing. And I want to look at the other way around. Be 4, 5. At least and which she gave one of them the instruction of go upstairs and not to be able to. She wanted to get the view away from them, which I understand. Now, Kilofa, there are so many reasons to live meeting your mafia hiding away from Obini, from Obini. And Mushinita Bambara Wadu Ejeka Mora Wadanda. Marriage. Obìnrin mi nípa ìwà wọn nípa ìṣe wọn lè má fi mọ̀ wọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ lásán làkàn máa sọ yẹ́yẹ́ làkàn ń ṣe ọlọ́màjì wọ́n ti wá wọ́wọ́ ẹsẹ̀ ti wẹsẹ̀ ńgbà yẹn bóyá oyún ti dé pé ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn relationship kan wà tó jẹ́ pé oyún ló máa kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ oyún wọ̀ lábẹ́rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ra wa. I don't know. I'm just looking at things from a wider picture. Akọ̀pọ̀rọ̀ kan làkàn sọ àbí òun pẹ̀lẹ́ nìkan lọ́kọ̀ abúkọ̀ involve ní group chat kan bí ọlọ́màjẹ bí òun bá mọ̀ pọ̀mọ́ òun àpọ̀mọ́ náà ni. Bí òun bá mọ̀ òun aṣọmọ náà ní jàmbá ni. Ọkọ jẹ́ pé ìyá ìlú bọ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ọkọ jẹ́ pé ọlọ́màjẹ ọmọ òní fẹ́ ẹni tó mọ ọmọ fẹ́lẹ̀ tìlẹ̀. Lọ́dọ̀ tèmi sọ̀rọ̀. Remember, I'm speaking for myself now.
Yes, sir.
Ọmọ bíbí yálà ọkùnrin yálà obìnrin kì í ṣàrùn. Ọlọ́run kò dá àwọn ọmọ wá sí.
Mary Jane, please, I don't want you to insult anybody. He has right to his own opinion. You have right to your opinion. If you've got any contrary opinion, please come up. On this platform, we don't abuse, please, let's be constructive when you're, making your comment. Sorry, thank you, sir. Go on, sir.
If I'm counting your words and talking slowly, doesn't mean you
Go on. Who is reading? Nobody should read that house. Alonka. Go on, sir. Am I sorry, sir? Mary Jane, I'm just telling you, I just don't want anybody, insulting anybody here. Okay? Sorry.
Right, okay. Now, I take a whole picture here from a wider picture. Otipi omo yen, ko to di pe o marry obìnrin yen. Àkọ́kọ́ náà, I would love to believe because Sherry ilé ayé yìí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ láti dá sí tó jẹ́ pé àárín ọ̀rọ̀ láti bá. Ìgbà tó dariwo ni gbogbo wa yà débẹ̀. And I'm very much cautious of myself. Láti máa jump into conclusion at the middle of the scene. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni media máa ń gbé. Ṣòye yín, àwọn nǹkan tó dé tọkùnrin fi keep ọ̀rọ̀ yìí away from this woman. Teba Bio, the man kept quiet, and I commend him for doing that. Yes, he's done wrong, but he must have his own reason. Teba Bi, ọkùnrin náà rọrọ sọ, ọkùnrin ò gọ̀ lọ títí tó bẹ́ẹ̀, àkọ́bí ọmọ ẹ̀ ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Now, I would love to believe pé ọmọ yẹn kì í ṣọmọ tàbí nílùú òyìnbó. I can see gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyàwó kan ṣe sọ. Ìpè àwọn rí ìta, èmi náà dàbí ẹni pé mo rí ìta. Because I've been to America so many times, and that's not American heater. American heater is more like an AC. Nigerian AC. So, kì í ṣe heater wọn nìyẹn. So, ó bóyá Europe, káṣá sọ pé bóyá ní England ni. And so ọkàn mi sọ fún mi pé kì í ṣọmọ tá a tọ́ nílùú yìí. Tó bá dẹ̀ tọ́ ọmọ bíbí rẹ̀ ni wọ́n tọ́ dáadáa. Ó gbọ́ gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Nàìjíríà náà ti mú wá, ó tún hùwà ọmọ bíbí rẹ̀. Wọ́n ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ lé. Wọ́n tún wá gbọ́rọ̀ sí bàbá ẹ̀ lẹ́nu. Òun àti bàbá ẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Ó tó di pé ọmọ yẹn wọnú lé. Ọmọ dáadáa ni. Nígbà tọ́rọ̀ yẹn dáríwọ́ ọmọ yẹn kúnlẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì. Ó wá ń rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀. Show a shelter in ma.
Yes, sir. Very well, sir.
I'm talking about the child here. I don't mess around with my children. You ask me to choose between my job and my children, I'll choose my children 100 times. It's something I've said to my boss every time. Work. I have called off work. Why? Because of my children's issue. I like to be an active father for my children. Now, it's like you smacking me or you slapping me in the presence of my child. Opening your manners, rara. Come from every angle. I'm not saying what the man did was wrong. I want to comment. I just comment and comment. He be talk bomb on nila kaimo non sorrow. Gbogbo nǹkan kọ́ ní gbígbà gbogbo gbàgbà kò sí nǹkan kan tá máa mú jáde ńbẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Tá bá tọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀, we will get something meaningful out of it.
God bless you, sir.
Am I not making sense?
You are making sense, sir. Very well.
I am not making sense because I'm not making sense to you.
You are.
But yours is aside anyway. Now, we are going to realize that mess up. Yes, we agree. Because the way you thought about it, you might end up losing everything.
That's it.
Because I would not believe the fact that it was a part my dad is in trouble, and I am. That is even upsetting to me. You might end up losing everything. Because now you are asking me, Chioma, get out of my house. Chioma is not going to sleep on the street of I can bet you. Wherever Chioma goes that night, I go with Chioma. Sure,
Yes, sir. 100%.
Sherry or Temi son. And Shema right to share. I am talking based on what you see. To share láti ìpìlẹ̀.
You can call
me. Did right. But however, ask him his story. Nto ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nìbọ̀dì àwọn tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń gbà mí nto ṣẹlẹ̀ náà máa pariwo lé lórí àmọ́ kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ Ọlọ́run máa dá wa lẹ́bi.
Àmín sà.
Because kept that ọmọ yẹn ò kì í ṣọmọ kékeré. I will look at that girl as ọmọ bíi 12, 11, 12, 13. Ṣó ti yé yín he kept it so long àmọ́ gbà tí relationship àwọn náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ but he kept it that long for that lady. Ó wá mú ọmọ ẹ̀ wá ọkùnrin yẹn fẹ́ràn àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Jẹ́ kó dá àwọn ọmọ yẹn papọ̀ kẹ́ jẹ́ kó tọ́ wọn papọ̀. Ọkùnrin tó ronú tó rí ẹ̀ pé ọlọ́rọ̀ ọkùnrin máa ń dùn jọ ọkùnrin gidi nípa gbónára. Ọkùnrin tó fẹ́ràn ọmọ ló ronú pé mo lọ́mọ nílé. Jẹ́ ń lọ mú nǹkan mi wá mo fẹ́ dàpọ̀ mọ́. Gbogbo áńgù yẹn ló máa ní sùúrù. Ló máa rò ló máa and if you love me you love my dog. Tó bá fẹ́ràn ọkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ ẹ pawọ́pọ̀ kó kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ kó tọ́ wọn papọ̀ àti tó bí síta àti tíwọ náà bí fún kó má bàa lékun méjì kò fò. So ẹ má gbàgbé where I'm coming from yìí pé ọkùnrin yẹn is done wrong but he must have his own explanation. Bàbá pèpè kí ló dé tẹ̀yìn náà fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ọkùnrin yẹn á gbàgbé kalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ kan sílẹ̀ tó jẹ́ wàá máa wojú ara wa. Àbí mo kúrò náà.
You're right, child. But I've got my own reservation about whatsoever is raising my bill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what you want daily and be today, yes, we're in the right that's Pino. But Pino, what you Pino? Now, what you want Pino to bani come on your pool, little up about the tom on your pool, on your sunti.
She will be in trouble. Bigger trouble gone.
Oh, on your sunti. Is it that funny? Because something before I without my child, and I'm not going to sleep in the street of England. I'm gonna make provision for my because she's at that age, and we pick it up from there because it involves a minor. We can avoid it. Once it's happened, anybody will make sense while at it.
It makes sense, sir.
Emma Borrow me. Kitino Banjo, Tabanica Danosun,
Ejo. Because you can do. Benny.
Be all over sharing that. Let's calm down. Yes, I can't agree with me only blame me but to panico handle handle don't suffer me but that girl has to leave the house no matter what happens. Because yala only come on yet yala only come on your benule. Because of an abuse, emotional abuse. Omoye is too young. Mo belong. It be better life. Lomoye bawa. Kudetu bodo debi. Kuwari the other way around. She's too young for that.
That's it.
So, Kokuma Jepin, Kotoba Jelui ni ya omono wa. To Jimmy ni yomoye. Timori ele ni media. Or walk on him back. Bibi. Kia. Sheju ayala ro na mubodo romomi. I don't want it because I'm more your money alone so it become money wa.
Totilomu.
Badun la lo titi it become lotilomu. I want to share your money. Tomo ye fi koja sodo babe mo bi tomo ye timbo. Now the background, the story, the what the girl is going through. Ó tún wá débi ọmọ yẹn ò lè gbé lọ́dọ̀ obìnrin yẹn tó fi react bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó máa mọ ọmọ yẹn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n bí nǹkan bá ṣe ń wó bó bá ṣe ń wúgbó bọ̀ kọ́ la ṣe handle ẹ̀. Everybody will say ọkùnrin yẹn olórí burúkú ni ọkùnrin yẹn olóṣù ni yes ọkùnrin yẹn wèrè ní ìkà ní àpá yes okay yes does that solve the issue? Kó pa á ní ṣe kó pa á ní kó yìnbọn fún ní ṣe kó yìnbọn ṣó pààyàn ní ṣé ìyá ọmọ yẹn ló mú wọlé ṣé bí ọmọ ẹ̀ ló mú wọlé. No, I want to know because I'm going to wọ́n lè sọ yìí pé ó ti ya ẹja pariwo mọ́kùnrin ẹja bàjá ó ti fà á láṣọ ya ó kè bọ́ ṣòkòtò ẹja sí kókó ṣó solve the issue. Tí mò ń sọ nìyẹn o ṣé ó solve the issue níbo la padà já sí but èèyàn máa ń bá ọkọ èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ibi tó ti máa ń gbọ́ngbà mi pé how is it gonna be like now? Why did you? Why did you? I just
Eka ma.
Hello, sir.
Ẹjọ́ ṣé mo lè sáré sọ 2 minutes mo fẹ́ bọ́ọ̀lù ẹbí ṣe mọ́.
No, ẹ jẹ́ kí n torí
No,
bọ́lá.
I quickly wanted to say something. Aṣíwájú, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ tún submit, please. I just want to say something. I want you to look at it from this angle as well. What if that child, maybe ìgbà tí ọkùnrin yẹn tó ti marry this very woman, ló ní ọmọ yẹn kọ́. Paraventure bóyá wọ́n ní delay marriage. I mean, delay in child bearing and stuff like that. He now went outside. He had the child, coming back home to lie to this woman that needs money. Is that not possible?
Very, very much possible, man. Very much possible.
Yeah. I want us to look at it from that angle.
Now, a woman, mo sọ nísìnyí pé kó sóhun tuntun lábẹ́ ọ̀run. Kó sí nǹkan tuntun. Ẹjọ́ máa yín ìyá wa, ẹ̀yin lẹ́bí wa, pàápàá ẹ̀yin màmá wa tẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí. Ẹ sọ fún mi kí ni tuntun lábẹ́ ọ̀run. Yálà. Okay.
Ọ̀gá aṣíwájú nǹkan tẹ̀ sọ ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin.
Ẹ má
bẹ̀rẹ̀ question kan lọ́wọ́ yìí. Mi àtàkì mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ question. Bàbá mi kò ṣe ìjà. How long has the marriage been? How long ló ti marry? Number one, was this child? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ question yìí. Was this child born after they were married? And number three, why was he not opened? Why was it not opened? Sherry, there is more to this than blaming that woman. Because if you are not open, and I'm telling you, it has always been Mulo Monleo. And that was it. Sherry, I'm continue our man in Nigeria, that they can fed back. Tapa and Shetiko da. Ole no yo, go was of Bushemake. Oh, le no kó wá sọ fún pé bí mo ṣe nù ẹ́ yẹn o gbọ́dọ̀ ké bákan. You can say that. Okay. First of all, is a reaction yẹn you must have known that something was going on underneath for her to react that badly. Is it that kò gbọ́ láti ta wípé ọmọ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ fún ìyá ẹ̀ nípa ilé wọn? Ọmọ tó ń wò bá burú ẹ̀, why will you have to lie? It's your child. Fẹ́mi fẹ́ mú ṣòro mi ni. Ó bá ti lè fẹ́mi fẹ́ ṣòro mi, then you shouldn't fẹ́mi at all. So if this child was born before the marriage, he is a liar for not opening up. And he built all that marriage on a lie.
Right. And Mama, ṣé kí n bèrè nǹkan lọ́wọ́ yín?
Èmi ò bá yín jà nǹkan tí mo kàn dédé tí mo tó kọ́ láàrin.
Kí ló máa ń fà á tí ẹnìkan máa fi irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bò fún ẹnì kejì?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bèrè nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́. Okay, Sherry, ẹ má bí mi o because as far as I'm concerned, if you are not going to tell me the truth before the marriage, till I find out, everything is over.
That's it.
Yes.
Well, to some people, that's it. To some people,
it's but if you want to go into a marriage, you have to be opened. But kí ọkùnrin tó wá máa purọ́ pé kò lọ́mọ níta títí tó fi help ẹ̀ tẹ́ fi file fún ọmọ yẹn tí ọmọ yẹn fi wọlé òde sọ pé níìsì ẹni. Now let's put it like this, ọmọ yẹn tún wá wọlé ló tó ìyẹn náà tún act as your niece. ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ìyẹn pọ̀ náà.
ọmọ yẹn wọlé tó ń ṣe kí ni.
Wọ́n act as the niece, wọ́n act as ọmọ náà, wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nípa àbúrò wọn ni.
Báwo lè ṣe?
Ṣebí nǹkan tó ń sọ nìyẹn, ṣebí nǹkan tó ń fún ara ẹ̀ sọ nìyẹn, ẹ̀gbọ́n nǹkan tó ọmọ yẹn ń sọ nínú fídíò yìí ó ní òun bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo kìíní tó wá ń sọ fún. I mean, do you know how a marriage, sharing in a marriage, obìnrin náà decide pé mi ni wọ́n máa sọ fún bìlì inú ilé, a máa sọ fún bìlì ọmọ yẹn náà. I'm not saying pé mo sure mi ò sure, I'm saying let's assume pé ká assume pé normal marriage, right? Tóbìnrin san bíìlì ooru fún bíìlì ó sanwó omi ó sanwó oúnjẹ kò yẹ yín sìn. My thing is, if you are getting married to somebody, be open to that person no matter what. Ṣẹ́ni àgbà tó kú wa, ìyá dé bàbá yẹn síta, àwọn ìyá jókòó sínú ilé yẹn ni.
Irọ́ ọmọ mi ò jókòó ní ẹ̀ ṣe máa.
Ẹ̀ṣọ́ bá ti ní jókòó bàbá ẹ̀ á lọ, ó máa lọ ni.
Ẹ ṣe máa.
Torí mi ò lè lé ọmọ 16 years old síta, àbí amọ̀ lè mi ò lè ṣe é. Why will they have to lie?
Ẹ jẹ́ sọ kíní kan fún yín. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó délẹ̀ ẹ má gbàgbé, we are just having a wider discussion. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ ni gbogbo ògbà oríṣiríṣi ètò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ọlọ́run má fi wá ṣàpẹẹrẹ. I've grown to that age. I'm in my middle age now. I've grown to that age to get gírígírí on the life.
Exactly, but it's
Right.
not. It hurts though. It hurts though.
I know it hurts. Of course it will hurt. At the end of the day, wàhálà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ló ṣe keep it away. Why? Now, why did he brought him in? Why did he? Well, this man, Tọ́lọ́run bá dàrú ẹ̀dá kan lè dàrú. Tọ́lọ́run bá ló máa tù àtò. Tọ́lọ́run bá ní kò ní tù. Wọ́n kí ní kan ní.
I'm just saying.
Ẹ wò mí mà, ṣe rí. Ó lè jẹ́ pé ìwé obìnrin ló fún ọkùnrin yẹn níwèé.
Ẹ jẹ́ sọ fún yín, ìwé ọ̀nà ìwé. Ẹ jẹ́ sọ tọkọ fún yín, be truthful with whoever you are going with. Irú àyẹn ni ò ń ṣàrẹ̀ àti ìwé àti máa jẹ́
Orí mi ò fẹ́ o.
ìtò mọ́ra.
Tí ó bá sòótọ́ fún òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ̀ ní pé àdàkọ̀rù fọkùnrin yẹn.
No, aṣáájú,
Èmi mọ owó ẹ̀ tí
No,
aṣáájú,
ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ no.
I am telling you from my own experience right now.
hello sir.
Mo nírú ẹ̀, ẹ gbọ́ tèmi, mo nírú ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ yí pé obìnrin yẹn sọ pé òun ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ òkè bímọ fọkùnrin yẹn, but òun ló ṣèwé fún. Kódà ó dúró tì ní gbogbo ìgbà tí ọkùnrin náà sì nílùú tó lọ sípò, ṣùgbọ́n lòun ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti wá débẹ̀. Now, ọmọkùnrin ti lọ sípò lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ti gbàwé bí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì, ó ti bímọ méjì. Tèmi kàn ní pé èmi ò sọ yí pé mi ò sọ pé mi ò lọ́wọ́ sí because àbúrò mi ni mo fẹ́ ọ. Èmi lọ́wọ́ sí pé kò bímọ, ṣùgbọ́n mi ò lọ́wọ́ sí pé kò fìyàwó àárọ̀ ẹ̀ lẹ̀. Why? Because
ṣẹ́rí nǹkan kan tèmi mọ̀ táwọn ọkùnrin torí ẹ̀ pé ẹjọ́ Mr. Ṣíwájú tèmi mọ̀ táwọn ọkùnrin torí ẹ̀ pé máa ń ṣe tó bá ní ìyàwó sí Nàìjíríà tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ìyàwó Nàìjíríà understand pé òun lọ gbà wíwá ni tó bá dé bí wọn ò fẹ́ young person wọ́n máa lọ fẹ́ tí ò lè bímọ fún wọn tó jábàlá.
Madam.
Ẹ jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹjọ́ sá.
èmi ti submit submission.
Most of them are lọ fẹ́ tó dàgbà jù wọ́n lọ tí ò lè bímọ. She understand? But nǹkan tèmi ń sọ in this case is there are questions I have to ask. Can you to jump into this? My thing is this, number one. How long has this marriage been? From what they said, one of my is about 16 years old. Now, was this child born in after the wedlock, or it has been there before the wedlock? Now, number 3, that means they've been together before the wedlock. They've been together over 15 years or something, right? Why do you have to lie? There is no reason for there is no reason for to lie.
Madam, let me speak for you.
I'm saying it for myself, but let us put, I don't care what the first song. The fact that he kept quiet when this lady was saying it, he's guilty.
No.
Psychologically, he kept so quiet. Wisdom is guilt. It is guilt. It is guilt. And that man, that is wrong.
Mi ò lè sọ yí pé ọkùnrin yẹn jẹ̀bi, mi lè sọ yí pé
for lying. If what that lady says,
you might say he lied, you might say he hid it from his wife.
That's a lie. That is no hiding shit. In a marriage, you don't hide.
Whatever you want to call it. But
Sherry, me blame Okunin, but I'm telling you from what I see from the video, I'm not judging Okunin. I'm judging from the video. I am not judging the man, but from the way everything looked and the video, saying you're back accused wrongly. Then you're back accused wrongly. Then you're back accused wrongly. At least we react.
Yes, ma. Video. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà, ẹ má tún jẹ́ ká padà sẹ́yìn, jẹ́ ká gbà yìí pé ọkùnrin yẹn ò sọ fún. Kí ni ọkùnrin yẹn ṣe
ẹ̀rọ ọkùnrin tó ń
sọwọ́ ọ̀gá tó bá fẹ́ pariwo ẹ jẹ́ kó pariwo ọkùnrin nítorí kọ́ fún mi dájú ọkùnrin ló jẹ́ tó ẹlòmíì.
Mi sọ pé ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tí mo sọ fún yín, mi ò sọ pé ó jẹ̀bi, mi sọ pé ó jàre. I said from the video, I'm saying from the video, what he said, what she said from that video was they saw for me, you did not tell me one. That statement is like stabbing somebody in the heart. To reverse the situation.
Mr. Glow náà sọ̀rọ̀.
Báwo lẹ ṣe máa react? Mo fẹ́ kẹ́yìn but Mr. Glow ẹ sọ fún mi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká reverse the situation yẹn. Kó wá jẹ́ yín lẹ find out. Bẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn. Kí lẹ máa ṣe?
Ṣẹ́rí, you are right. Òun ni pé, I mean, lè sọ pé ọkùnrin yẹn ò jẹ̀bi. Do you understand? Obìnrin yẹn overreact.
Totally agreed. But reaction yẹn was too much.
Ọkùnrin yẹn jẹ̀bi. I mean, Ọlọ́run máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ bá ti wá jẹ́. Number one ni pé ó yẹ kó sọ fún obìnrin yẹn tó bá máa gbà á gbà tí ò bá nígbà kò ní gbà. Òótọ́ ni pé nǹkan táwa ọkùnrin ò lè gbà.
A máa ń fi lọ wá.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ làwọn afẹ́fẹ́ máa fi lo obìnrin.
Ẹ ṣe gan tó jẹ́ ká mọ̀.
Àmì ìdájọ́ kan tó ní àwọn àwọn ìṣọ́ ìyàwó bá wá tó wá sọ fún òun pé òun tí mo kàn sí ìmọ̀ láìsí.
+44.
Àmì ìdíkà àṣẹ ìkọlà wọn máa sọ.
Now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because I mean,
I'm just saying how hot it is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm always someone thing. I don't care. I mean, if I'm okay, but woman is no. It too so really hot. It hot.
Yeah, woman overreact.
But overreact.
My OJP.
Exactly. Yes.
Mr. Chiwaju ò sọ pé wọn ò jẹ̀bi, wọ́n ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀, wọ́n ló jẹ̀bi, but he's saying it pé ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ.
Ẹ kalẹ̀ má bínú o, ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ ṣáà?
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ṣe èdè lẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ rò. Àwọn tó.
Àti Àjọkẹ́ mo wà lórí láìní ẹjọ́ ilẹ̀ gbé mi sókè o.
Àti Àjọkẹ́ ń já wa bọ́lẹ̀, ń gbé wa gùnkàn ń já wa bọ́lẹ̀.
Ẹ wá.
Ṣọ́kọ yín ló bímọ ni.
Ẹ wá. Ara ń kan mí ni. Ara ń kan mí ni. Ara ń kan Gaza ni. Ara ń kan Gaza ni.
Láti fi sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ́ bínú. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ má bínú tó fi síwájú lè fi sẹ́yìn nígbà míì. Àṣàìdì ọkùnrin àṣàìdì ẹtí gbóná ara bá ti pọ̀ jù ó lè fẹ́yàn ní nǹkan ní. Èèyàn lè wọnú yàrá kó settle problem ẹ pẹ̀lú pẹ̀lú ìgbà tó bá gbé sórí afẹ́fẹ́. Okay fine bó ṣe ń pariwo mọ́mọ yẹn bá ṣubú tó kú ńkọ́. Bí ọmọ ti ní nǹkan kan lára ń tiẹ̀ ńkọ́. Kò síbi tó ti ń kẹ́dì alẹ́ ó hàpùn náà ni wàá pọ̀ pẹ́ sínú yàrá ẹjọ́ sọ̀bẹ̀ out. Kò sí nǹkan tuntun lábẹ́ ọ̀run. Àwọn bàbá ńlá wa ṣe ìtọ́jú bẹ́ẹ̀. Mi ní nǹkan tó ṣe dábọ̀rọ̀ aṣáájú. But at the same time there's a way we handle stuff. Eléyìí ọ̀rọ̀ marriage ọ̀rọ̀ life ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ life tó ó rọmọ yẹn pín pé kò lè ṣoríire ni. Bó ṣe mú wọlé kò dáa tó tọ́ fine. Ó ti wá kún ó ti happen náà. Tó bá jẹ́ òun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ṣọ́kọ yẹn fẹ́ lè bọ́ta bóun ṣe ṣe yẹn ni. Kó lè lè nà because àwọn opó bímọ fóun náà. So nígbà mi àwọn ń gbọ́ yín ta ló fẹ́ dá sí ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
À ń gbọ́ yín màmá.
Thank you. Àti tẹ gbé mi sókè. Èmi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ based on experience tí fún ara mi ní lórí issue yìí. Ṣẹ́rọ́kùn.
America take it.
All of it. Based on my own personal experience, late 90s, boyfriend mi, àti ní Nàìjíríà.
Hello?
Hello, Auntie, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Please, can we listen to this caller first? Pretty Omoge, please. Please. Okay, go on.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
So that video, honestly, it was uncalled for. Honestly, yes, what has happened, and you can see the child is definitely older than her own children. Yes, the man made a mistake, but recording it and putting it online, that was just uncalled for. I know women were very emotional creatures. But look, whatever issues that happen between you and your husband, you should have just settled it inside your bedroom. Okay? It's either A, you forgive the man, accept the child, or B, you move on with your life and move on with your kid. When you're telling the child to get out of the house and go where? Go where exactly? Your husband has brought in the child is in whether in America or in the UK living with you. Just accept it or you move on. But everything now goes on social media. I mean, the issue is with your husband, not with the child. That was where I saw it go wrong. You have no issue with the child. It's with your husband. You deal with your husband. All that screaming, crying, you didn't need that. It was just uncalled for to be online, honestly. That's all I have to say. Bye, Auntie.
Thank
I
you.
love
Love you too. Bye. All right. Go on, Pretty Omoge. Yes. Our own opinion too is that she shouldn't have brought it online.
No, I wasn't the one talking though. Except if she's done, then I can.
No,
talk.
she's done. I said you can go on. Oh, who is speaking? Somebody was speaking before you. Who was that?
Yeah, I wasn't the one speaking.
Sorry. Who was that?
Happy something. Yeah.
I think she's gone. Okay, Happy. Is it Happy K?
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, ma. Okay.
So, later on, we are lost in Nigeria. We will meet Momsi. So, Momsi wa kimi azagbalagba mo mo pe mi o mo pe o bi omo.
Oh, kò sí anybody tó fẹ́ gòkè. Ẹ jókòó ní sà. Kò síbi tẹ́ ẹ lọ.
So mo kàn fẹ́ kà láti bá ọ̀rọ̀ yín díẹ̀ asobìnrin. So màmá yẹn wá sọ fún mi pé ṣé mo ti rí lágbájá ṣe mo ti kí. So mo wá wojú ẹ̀ńtájọ́ dúró pé ta ni lágbájá yẹn. So ẹni yẹn ó shock because gbogbo wọn fi pamọ́ fún mi ni. So later ẹni yẹn wá ní ká máa bọ̀ kí máa bọ̀ ń ta pé ká máa lọ mọ́ nínú pé màmá sọ̀rọ̀ náà pé ká ní ẹni tí màmá sọ yẹn. So wọn mọ bó ṣe lè hide ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣàdí nílá bọ̀ ìgbà tí mo padà sílùú mi wọn láti gbogbo àwọn tó wà lé ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́ wọn ò dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n dọ́dọ̀ màmá mọ́. So later a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí hàmà pé ta ni ẹni yẹn ó wá ní ọmọ tó ń bí mi ipe òun ọmọ bóun ṣe máa sọ fún mi pé tí òun bá sọ pé òun bí ọmọ
ẹ lè má gbà.
Mo wá ní no ipe o ti fi pamọ́ for too long ipe wa ṣeré obìnrin á ní bá ṣe lè gbé ọ̀rọ̀ á ní bá ṣe lè welcome ọ̀rọ̀ but the thing táwọn ọkùnrin máa ń ṣe ni pé sometimes wọ́n máa ń wà afraid of that relationship to my end. But wọn kì í mọ̀ pé tó ń bá sọ it is earlier saying it than later.
And you can make your own informed decision if you want to go ahead or not as a woman.
If you want, hot lára mi, but eventually I make my decision like ọmọ bíbí ni now. Ṣé ti yé yín? So kéèsì àlè George ẹ̀ o because àmọ́ relationship àmọ́ nǹkan tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àmọ́ ibi tí wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àmọ́ ìgbà tí ọmọ yẹn wọnú relationship yẹn ó dùn èmi nítorí pé a year after relationship wa ni ọmọ yẹn kọ́ mi wípé kò wá faithful but at the end of the day mo accept fate yẹn.
ọláyẹn ṣe mú dáa.
So mistake wà lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin but at the same time wọ́n tún fi secure ni pé kó má lọ. Dangerous at the end of the day. So submission meaning.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you. I think who is next? Put your mogil sharing the next. Okay. My Iyaoba Afnod, thank you so much for coming. It's nice seeing you here. All right. Go on, put your mogil.
Okay, I think we are always too quick to judge people based on few minute video. About post online, especially when you react to issue or somebody video though I won't blame people too, but you can about put on social media like mama. Or bring put on social media. She at that moment she wasn't in her right sense. You know, things happen that okay, I just want to put this thing out. Some people don't even have sorrow, but overreact or react. And I was so shocked. There be a lot of people who say she overreacted. Okay, when it happened in my own case, that I found out that my man had another person for years. That day, I went up because of joy, I was ready to stab that man. Money tí wọ́n bá wá is that kí n kú tàbí kí ọkọ tí mo fẹ́ kú so wọ́n ní láti wá gbé kan náà àmì méjèèjì wọ́n dẹ̀ ní kó fi inú ilé ńlẹ̀ for a week kò lè wọlé I don't care bí tó bá sùn sí because bí mo ṣe lè react ńgbà yẹn nìyẹn èmi mo mọ̀ kọ́ tí mo ti go through nínú marriage yẹn so if somebody could act up betray me like this mi ò mọ̀ bá tó ti ń lọ in my heart I was broken and at that time mo lè ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe. So ìgbà tó máa wọlé wá àwọn ọlọ́pàá ló padà tẹ̀lé wá and they had to take me out for counseling kó tó lè jẹ́ kó sùn nínú ilé yẹn.
Ọlọ́run ló tiẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀lọ́gbọ́n ní ẹlẹ́ni pamọ́ jùlọ rẹ̀.
Mo sọ fún èmi fúnra mi mo pè wọ́n mo ní kó wá gbé because wọ́n máa kú nínú ilé yẹn mi ò lè ṣílẹ̀kùn fún wọn ò dẹ̀ bí dákú dẹ́nu ọ̀nà because mo fẹ́ pa tàbí kébé para mi.
Ayé mà níkà.
But at that moment because at that moment mi ò sí lórí ibi tó yẹ kí n wà another spirit ti wọnú mi at that moment. Àwọn tó bá rí wá ní kí ló dé ṣùgbọ́n ní ìyá bàbá yín yóò fẹ́ bìnrin mẹ́ta but wọn understand nǹkan tí mo ti ń go through nínú marriage yẹn. Òun ló jẹ́ kí ó bá react bẹ́ẹ̀ kó ṣe pé ok tó bá sọ pé òun wá bímọ síta yẹn máa padà ó ní possible kí n padà gba ọmọ yẹn kí n tiẹ̀ love ọmọ yẹn gan kó má sí nǹkan tí mo lè ṣe but at that moment I need space. So bó ní kálukú ṣe máa react sí situation ó yàtọ̀. Ọkùnrin tó dẹ̀ dákẹ́ kò ń ṣe pé bóyá ó repent o ó dẹ̀ possible kò ti repent because òun ló mọ reason tó ń fi dákẹ́ at that moment.
Kò tiẹ̀ ní choice ni.
Yes. Because now ó possible kò jẹ́ pé ọkùnrin yẹn ó ní nǹkan tó wá lọ́wọ́ woman now ó ní nǹkan tó ti máa sọ fún ọmọ yẹn náà náà ó pé see this is my wife o mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ wálé.
Owó lẹ́yìn àjọkẹ́ wá ṣe báyìí ọkọ yín náà gbé ọmọ wá fún yẹn.
Ẹ mọ̀ wẹ́ẹ̀ mi mo lọ́kọ.
Investigation discovery ó máa sọ fún yín pé first degree second degree manslaughter oríṣiríṣi bó ṣe máa place case yẹn sí ó dẹ̀ ní ẹ̀wọ̀n tó máa fún ẹni yẹn because ọmọ padà moment spirit yẹn ti wọnú ayé ẹ̀ kò ṣe pé plan kò ṣe pé premeditated
ẹ̀yin ayé ìsìnyí lẹ́bàá yé jẹ́ aṣáájú ti sọ a lot of ọ̀rọ̀ ayé àtijọ́ àwọn ìyá yẹn sọnù ẹ̀kún àmúmọ́ra ni.
Mọ́mì ayé ti yàtọ̀ àbí àwọn mọ́mì wò lílé bàbá.
Ayé ìgbà yẹn ẹni tó bá wà ìyá ayé ìgbà yẹn láti lọ fẹ́ kó ló fẹ́ ìgbà yẹn
bàjẹ́ wọ́n jẹ́
àwọn ìyàwó ọ̀sìn yìí ní ìyú ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ wọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀
káwọn bàbá àǹtí àjọkẹ́ jẹ́ àsọ̀rọ̀ aṣáájú àwọn bàbá ayé àtijọ́ wọ́n jẹ́ ṣerú ẹ̀ kó dún bó ló ti fẹ́ dún.
Ebo ìyá ti yàtọ̀ ṣé kí nǹkan tẹ fi build wa láti kékeré náà nìyẹn tẹ fi sọ wá di ẹrú ọkùnrin. Ẹ̀yin lè sọ wá di ẹrú ọkùnrin.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí.
We are not our mother, yes, we are not our mother, but a ti bá yé jẹ́.
Obìnrin ló máa bímọ tó máa háìdẹ̀ fọkùnrin.
Háìdẹ̀ ni.
Obìnrin ló máa bímọ ó máa ní situation tó fà á tí màá yẹn ṣe háìdẹ̀.
Situation
Ọlọ́run ṣe ti ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí.
Ẹ̀yin lè ń fọkùnrin láyé jẹ.
ọkùnrin ṣàgé ẹjọ́ ṣàgé.
Two example obìnrin tó ti bímọ tọ́wọ́ náà sọ fún mi.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán. Mọ́mì Wadéọlá àti Afnod ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà ẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán Pretty ọmọge sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán.
Ìyá bá wà níbì kan tó ń wá àwọn obìnrin ló bá yé jẹ tọ́mẹ̀ bá ti fẹ́ fẹ́yàwó kó lọ sábúlé kó lọ síbi tí ọmọ ò tiẹ̀ ti rí rárá kó lọ fẹ́ yá ẹ̀ fún.
No wọn ò ṣe pé ẹ má sọ.
ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ ìtòwù.
No.
àwọn èkó gbàbúlé ẹ̀yin lára abúlé èkó làwà.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ please. Èmi ò kò.
Oh yeah, go ahead ọmọge Pretty ọmọge you are part of the house so please. Oh yeah, má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ just speak on don't okay.
Just speak normal don't say.
Ti understand. Let's calm down so that we go beyond the bar. We have a lawyer here.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ jọ̀ọ́ ṣẹ́rí sísà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yẹn káwọn náà fi sùúrù sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay ma.
Torí pé kí ni àwọn tó mú opinion wá oníkálukú sọ opinion tiẹ̀.
Yes wọ́n.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ wá nítorí pé ẹ fẹ́ sọ opinion tí.
Ègún ni wọ́n ẹ má bínú Mọ́mì Wadéọlá ègún ni wọ́n.
Ẹ lè sọ má ìdí bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe rí fẹ̀yìn. Àwọn àgbàlagbà náà sọ tiwọn náà ni. Ẹ̀mẹ́ni sùúrù gbogbo àjọ máa rọ̀ mind wa. We cannot come to a
whatever I said was never wrong. Mo sọ fún pé tá a bá sọ pé a fẹ́ fẹ́ àwọn àtàbá sọ pé à ń wá tradition ayé ìgbà yẹn. Mo ní ẹni tó mi bá fẹ́ fẹ́ ìyàwó tó bá yẹ pé ìyàwó ayé ìsìn they are ready to
that
give them.
language you said is too
much. Forget about it ẹ má bínú okay ẹ má bínú please let's forget about it.
Indirect insult ni.
Ẹ má bínú mà Mọ́mì Wadéọlá ẹ má bínú.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí Mọ́mì Adéọlá sọ̀rọ̀ báwo mo ṣe ń sọ ti Mọ́mì Adéọlá.
Pretty ọmọge no don't go that route please.
Ọ̀sẹ̀ sọ yẹn kò dìgbà tẹ́ bá sọ fún yàn pé orí yàn ò dáa ọ̀hún lè mú àgbàlagbà.
Ẹ má bínú mà
wọ́n ti close platform kan nítorí gbogbo wa bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọ́n ní violence.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má bínú.
Tẹ́nìkan bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Let's give them that chance. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ ṣé dáàdì wa. Ẹ má bínú.
Nítorí pé gbogbo wa ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Ẹ má gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ni. Àwa ganu sí ni.
Àwa ganu sí ni. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀, Pretty ọmọge ègún ni wọ́n. Ègún ni Pretty ọmọge.
Aṣíwájú, èmi àtàṣíwájú sọ̀rọ̀ sọ́kùn.
Ẹ wá ra face cream, ọkọ yín ò ní kọ́ yín lẹ́mọ̀.
Kí lẹ̀ ń tà? Kí lẹ̀ ń tà? Pretty ẹ̀yin kọ́ ló ń sọ general ni. Pretty general ni. Okay.
Ó lè bá wọn níbi tí ó lè máa accept nǹkan tí mo sọ, but I still stand on.
Ẹyọ kọ́kọ́ o, nọ́mbà ò bá mi o.
No, what? Mommy, wa gan.
Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń take kini super personal. No, just let me express myself.
Go on.
I mean, I'm just only kind of give opinion, but Aṣíwájú gangan, because I like the way the man speaks, and that is why I'm still here.
So you don't like the way I speak because you are a goon?
No, Aṣíwájú is a very we cannot compare ourselves, either we like it or not, to our parents. We can't do it. Like I said, ìgbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi àti bàbá mi ò fẹ́yàwó méjì, fine. Àwọn lọ tó dẹ̀ fẹ́yàwó méjì inú wọn dùn bí tó bá wà, fine. But I cannot take it. But at the end of the day, wọ́n ní kálukú ṣe bí mọ́mí ṣe react sí nǹkan tí mo sọ, wọ́n ní nǹkan tí mo sọ wrong. Ẹlòmíì máa gbọ́, wọ́n ní nǹkan tí mo sọ bad, because I am not saying it in a disrespectful way. But bó ṣe sound to you, fine, I might be wrong, but I'm sorry for that. But what I'm saying is
God
that
bless you.
I am so sorry. Wherever I might be, but I don't mean it that way. But what I'm saying
Èmi tí ẹ ti ṣàlàyé fún wọn pé ègún ni ègún.
Because you might give submission once. But because you want to me pay mommy, be me she react to call no what mama be my react. But the man lied to her. And see, last 2 weeks, I don't know anything about Mokoto Shele in Georgia. I'm on Nigeria to in Georgia. Till one poison nibi by. Emory walk para village in yellow. All in the name with my be meji. Ní Naija kò dé sọ fún ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló file fún. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló ṣe everything. Ó tún mú ọkọ wá síbí báyìí. I am talking about nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ life ni o. And this lady is just 28 years of age.
Wow.
And it's married. I think she married at the age of 19 or 20. Yeah, but all they marry. Ó dẹ̀ lọ Nàìjíríà, ó ti bímọ méjì tẹ́lẹ̀. Ó ever sọ fún ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ file fún àwọn méjèèjì lẹ́yìn ìyàwó ẹ̀. Ó jẹ́ ká lady mọ̀.
Ní wá fún presentation of ikú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó lè jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ dé, ó dẹ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ padà confess fún, ó lóun ti gbọ́, aṣọ gbogbo ọkọ tó lady ṣe, ó ṣì betray ẹ̀ náà. Ó dẹ̀, ó ti bímọ méjì tó wà máa fẹ́, ọkọ mi bímọ méjì náà. Ọkọ mi ti bímọ méjì síta kí n tó fẹ́, mo dẹ̀ gbà wọ́n kápá tẹsẹ̀, ó wùn mí ni bí mo ṣe fẹ́ nìyẹn. And these are my children, I don't care, tó bá yẹ pé ìyá mi ló bí wọn, àwọn ọmọ mi ni mo kà wọ́n sí.
Wọ́n àmọ́ jù wọ́n látẹ̀wọ́, mo ti jù wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ta.
And now, Auntie, remember I was talking about retirement. Gbogbo nǹkan tí mo bá ní àkọ́bí mi ni, àkọ́bí ọkọ mi, àkọ́bí mi ni, òun ló wà in charge of everything, mi ló wà Naija. Show me ti yẹn báyẹn, Auntie. So what I'm saying is that bọ̀bọ̀ ìtì kú sí, bọ̀bọ̀ ìkú ní ọjọ́ kẹta tí wọ́n gbé dé hospital. So bó ṣe react yẹn kò rí ẹni tó máa control at that moment. Èṣù lágbára kò ní gbàlà. Ẹni tó hide fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ kó dé possible kó ti mọ anger issue tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ní.
Thank you.
But tó bá ti sọ fún láti ilẹ̀ before then ni o. It's not about anger issue now.
Thank you.
Ẹ má sọ rìdìrìdì ń bá yàn lágbà kékeré ló ti gbà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, so èmi ò àwọn ọmọ mi tó bá support it, they have their reason. Bẹ́ẹ̀, they have their reason for supporting.
Yes, mo support obìnrin lady wa tó sọ̀rọ̀ pé kálukú ló ní bó ṣe ń react. Kálukú ló dẹ̀ ní healing mood tiẹ̀. Now, bonito mo ṣe fẹ́ react, bí mi ṣe máa react kọ́ lẹ́yìn máa react, mo gbà yẹn. Àmọ́ ká ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. ẹ wò ó tó fẹ́ fún yín lápẹ̀rẹ̀ ìyá wa kan sọ̀rọ̀ bí ìpèsè báwọn ti róbìnrin kan náà tó ti bímọ kó tó ṣe ìyàwó tó ń háìdì ẹ̀ fọkàn èmi ti rí àwa kéré ń gbà náà iye ọmọ bàbá àdúrà ládùúgbò wa Esther ló ń pe àǹtí náà ó ti bímọ kan tẹ́lẹ̀ à ń pè ní bóyá
àǹtí Esther á ti mọ̀ wọ́n a máa wá wọn lọ.
bóyá ìyá gbogbo là ń forúkọ ọmọ náà mi ìrántí kiri bẹ́ẹ̀ láti ń pe àǹtí náà gbà náà ní àǹtí Esther níbo òdìjọ́ ìyàwó ìwọ tó bá ní ìyá àdògún tó bá mú ẹ lójú látòkè délẹ̀ èéwò wọn lè pè ní ìyá ọmọ náà jọ ìyàwó náà nígbà mo wá dàgbà mo wá ń ronú pé báwo ni ìgbéyàwó yìí ṣe fẹ́ rí o nígbà yẹn akéré bá ṣe gbọ́ ọmọ dá ṣe gbọ́ a máa pè lórúkọ ọmọ yẹn o but if you are hiding this child ọmọ bíbí ìṣàrùn ọmọ tó máa dàgbà tó máa ṣoríire ni ọjọ́ ìyàwó ló ti fẹ́ ká pè lórúkọ ẹ mọ kò fẹ́ mọ kọ́ mọ̀ mọ́ ẹ ǹjẹ́ ọmọ tó fẹ́ kọ́ pè mọ́ ẹ ǹjẹ́ wàá lè mú délé ọkọ ǹjẹ́ ó tiẹ̀ sọ fọ́kọ òun now ó ti wá délé nìyẹn ẹjọ́ ṣe ayé máa parẹ́ ayé ò ní parẹ́ ntí ó ń ṣe tó ṣe mí ní kẹ́tọ́rí pé ìgbà míì wà béèyàn bá jàre ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá handle ẹ̀ dáadáa wà padà jẹ̀bi ló bá délé tán bá bẹ̀ tán tún tán bẹ̀ tán tún tán bẹ̀ amárẹ́ni tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ pé ṣé ìyá ẹ̀ ló mú wálé ni fọmọ ọkọ ẹ ni ṣé kó kú ni òkè ó ti délé ṣé kó kú àwọn tó mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ bíi tiẹ̀ tó mọ̀ bínú bíi tiẹ̀ àti ìjẹ̀pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ sí i níbi ètò bó ṣe jàre yìí jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa panu pọ̀ ká bẹ́ẹ̀ bú ọkọ ẹ̀ ká bu yánnayànna má overreact ó ti délẹ̀ ní tèmi ń sọ nìyẹn and I've said it pé I've grown up to that age tó jẹ́ yí pé mi ò ní mú kólekóle mọ́ torí ìfàbá mú kólekóle we will end up nowhere ojú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ kẹ́lómi náà sọ.
Thank you, sir. I think ìyá ọba àbí adéọ̀kín ìkan náà méjèèjì.
ẹ kálẹ́.
Yes ma ẹ kálẹ́ ma.
ṣe rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí to say the real fact ó wà very hot and that lady she will have that trauma ó máa ní trauma ẹ̀ irú ọ̀dà but àwọn obìnrin kó tẹ̀ ń ṣe obìnrin nìkan both men and women ẹ jẹ́ ká máa manage anger wa má dé ká máa science. That is social media. No. What the second video? She's regretting. Said she wants to pull. I want to pull down the video, but the video is already gone viral. Also, only fake down. I want to put down the video, but it's already gone viral. It can manage. Problem wa ẹ má yẹ kó máa wúrò wá down ẹ jẹ́ ká máa borí problem wa ìyá yẹn tún ọ̀pọ̀ yẹn tún sọ fún pé ó wà ní kámẹ́rà wọn báńgà ni o because wọ́n ní tí nǹkan yìí tó bá sọ pé èèyàn kan ń bínú ó ti bínú jù ṣé nǹkan yẹn ti ṣe é rí tó bá ṣe mí ní ni màá mọ bí mi náà ṣe máa react mi so ìbínú ẹ̀yẹn èmi ò lè kàn jẹ́ mi pàdé ṣe bínú but social media tó máa ń sáré wá yẹn ni is my problem we should stop anything we should stop quickly put social
everything
media.
on social media.
Yeah, it's not good. You people, well, in marriage in Nigeria, more respect you people. When you come question it, won't regret it, man. Won't regret it. Because think of the fish and go to worry come on in fact, that woman, Bianca, only day to Bianca, that's why the husband is hiding it for her. Me, my reason to question, me, my reason, because my marriage is just like 5 years.
Too young.
5 years. Most try too young. When you put it so far.
Yorùbá ẹ má bínú ṣé mo pé kankan wà ní wípé bá ṣe ń dàgbà bá ṣe ń go through stress of life la ṣe ń learn lesson more. Nísìn òun náà ti rí anímọ̀ ṣàlàyé fún yín wípé èmi ti ilẹ̀kùn mo fọ́ gbogbo TV inú ilé mo fọ́ gbogbo abọ́. And I was talking about no aṣíwájú mo sọ fún pé ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ fẹ́ ex-husband mi kò lè ṣe mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wípé a máa lọ hospital a máa kò ṣe pé bóyá mo mọ deeply
more okay me really more story that but mo want to marriage mo pada mo dada. And now I went into the marriage with him because I felt, oh, this person is a good man, you know, all my life. Now I want to marry. Oh, she's so drill. I stood by you. I went through IVF 7 times.
Wow.
Each of my IVF, 42.
Beyond bar, after Pretty Omoge finishes, I'll just unmute you and you can talk. Thank you. Yeah.
So, IVF transfer, and you know, in the American system, they don't really, when it comes, our medication is higher than any other countries, the way we take medication. And imagine me going to the IVF or my ultrasound, vaginal ultrasound for me. Oh my God, and this is
sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, please. Sorry, go on.
For 6 months, I pray for. So I can't believe that this man, the little surgery, me. Now, okay, I actually now I'm not really social media person, and I don't really tell my parents, my family, whatever is going in my marriage. I've learned that. So my senior sister knew something was going on, but she can't paint it. She can't really fathom it. What she can't get it. She was just asking me questions because I was losing my mind, but I was still protecting this man because I don't want him to feel too much on this show who fair be true. If you travel every weekend, don't know for sure don't bring along what and you let me. Aṣíwájú wọ́n gbé ìbejì kò nínú mi ó ní kó wá gbé mo sọ fún mi wípé kémi gbé Uber. I drove myself to the hospital and I was crying. Later he came. Only show me what to take in lose You know, all this time, people don't really know what I was going to. All they told me was that, your wife is beautiful. She's still, I don't club, I don't party, I don't drink, I don't have friends, I don't have anybody. That is just me. Now, obìnrin tó lè dúró tí ẹ bá ìyá ẹ̀ wá ó pè mí lágàn. Ìgbà tó ń gbọ́ pé mo bímọ lọ́dún nǹkan báyìí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú fámílì àwọn orí àwọn ọmọ tèmi ti lóyún tí ọmọ kú mọ́ mi nínú.
Ọmọ ìyẹn mi.
Kí ló wá fún tẹlifíṣàn fífọ́?
So later mo padà gbọ́ pé bí mo ṣe find out kó níyàwó yẹn kò understand tó lédè wá padà pè mí. Imagine they saw Lori phone, they did confirm with them everything. Ibi tori mi ti Timothy ya really near what? Despite all my commitment in this marriage, you can still go out.
But it's just the betrayal, the same betrayal. That's what she's trying to bring out. Betrayal.
You don't know what is
the
going
trust.
On in the marriage. You don't know. I want to read more react. I want ọ̀rẹ́ kan ṣo tó mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní èmi Bùnmi ní láti bínú Bùnmi tó bá pààyàn ó wọ̀ tẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run ló tiẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀ pààyàn yẹn.
Mo ń gbọ́n báyìí ni mo ń gbọ́n àwọn dókítà later ìgbà tí dókítà mi gbọ́ ó ní ká lóun mò ń wá jẹ́ kí n sú ẹ̀. Màá sú ẹ̀ má dẹ̀ gba owó màá gbówó lọ́wọ́ léjì gan yẹn.
Àbá tiẹ̀ ti rówó ná báyìí Ọlọ́run.
Sometimes some people are broken already until tí kò bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tó bá rí àlẹ́bàá tó rí pé gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ti gbé sínú yìí ó máa jáde pé but when you control mí nǹkan tó yàtọ̀ pé èmi tilẹ̀kùn mo ti gbogbo lẹ̀kùn but fídíò yẹn ṣì wà lọ́wọ́ mi fídíò bí mo ṣe ya rèé nulẹ̀ because a ní kámẹ́rà nulẹ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká mú ẹgbàá mi mú wá ká lè rí. My job.
Now nítorí ìyàwó kejì tó fẹ́ ni yes but then yóò mọ nǹkan tí mo ti go through nínú marriage but you know what happened.
Ẹ mọ̀ kọ́ tó ṣe sọ pé ó yàtọ̀ ní pé eléyìí ti bímọ before ṣẹ́gẹ̀tì kò sọ tí ọkọ yìí fẹ́ tí àwọn wà ní ẹ̀.
Ṣé ọkọ yín náà bímọ síta nílẹ̀ bímọ?
Ọmọ lórí burúkú wo ló fẹ́ bí?
Wọ́n lè yóò lóko ẹ ló bímọ lẹ́yìn tí olóko ń bímọ ni. Eje Kasare, Ejo, Pretty Omoge, please, before you continue, and Ashwaju, we have somebody that's very, very new here, and she's not used to to this, Kini. Beyond the bar, please, can you unmute? Okay, let me unmute you. I think you don't know how to do it. Or unmute from your side. Okay.
I've turned it on.
All right. You're welcome.
I am a very emotional person. I watched that video. My heart was broken. My heart was broken for that man, and my heart was broken for all the children. But it's not impossible. More reaction keep for that long. But for goodness sake, her reaction was too much.
Thank you.
Her reaction was too much. She has done a really damage to all the children. Maybe I am talking because I am a single mother, and well, I'm not looking for a man, but I would love to have one. But if I don't have, it's fine.
You will even get, don't worry. I want to get to see me, but I thought him go find girl will lele. Or him go find mama ni. Yeah, don't worry.
That reaction was excessive. If I look at Mama, see, thankfully she's regretted all her action. If there is respect in the family, it doesn't matter. What your question, lady? In fact, her reaction should be, her reaction to the betrayal should be crying. And then after I cry, and then I become sober and I say, come, why did you hide it from me? But her reaction not equal to you.
Kókò kókó fọ́ orí ẹ̀ ní kájí ẹlẹ́mìí ni màá ti fọ́ orí ẹ̀. Ṣé wọ́n ló kó ẹ̀ ń ta? Mi ò ní padà síbi kankan. Oh yeah, ẹ play ẹ ká gbọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí everybody mute. Ẹ play ẹ ká gbọ́. Níbo ni bẹ̀? Yé! Gbogbo okó ẹ̀ lọ ti máa rí. But sis, you cannot control emotions when it comes like that.
Control emotions. You can't.
You cannot. Ṣókò ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. Ṣókò ẹ̀ wà ń ta.
Emotion máa ń bà
àwọn àtọmọ ẹ lọ́lọ́pàá interview ó ti pọ̀ ju ẹja sótọ́
ó máa ń bà nǹkan jẹ́ ni tí n bá jẹ́ ọkùnrin yẹn sàn mo lè má forgive ẹ̀ kí ló lè tó yẹn nǹkan tí mo ti ṣe kí ló bá rí ẹ kí ló dé.
Já ọkùnrin yẹn sí kókó.
Ẹ fẹ́ ka kókó ẹ̀ ni àbí kí ni.
Ó fẹ́ ta ọkọ ẹ̀ síta ni the man is an handsome man.
Ìgbà tó wá handsome nǹkan wọ́n sọ pé obìnrin náà bàjẹ́.
àmọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ handsome to useless ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá try ẹ̀ máa ṣíwájú.
ṣé wọ́n ti bímọ kó tó má rí ẹ̀ ẹnu kókò bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ní pé má bínú mo mọ̀ nípa ọmọ mi náà ni mi ò ṣe tètè sọ fún ẹ ọ̀sẹ̀ eléyìí disgrace yìí ti pọ̀ jù if the man was my brother mi nígbà o mi nígbà.
nígbà.
Ẹ jókòó sí àti àjọ ẹ fi síwájú ẹ fi sẹ́yìn.
Màá fi síbẹ̀. Màá fi sẹ́yìn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí èmi ṣàlàyé fún yín. Like.
admitting me to this fault. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Beyond, thank you so much. Please, my people, help me to follow Beyond the Bar. Help me to follow Beyond the Bar. She's a lawyer. I've known her for over 30 years now, Abby. Lucy, over 30 something years now. So she's a very good woman. Follow her. We can learn one or two things from her own page too. She talks about, legislations and how we can follow the law rights in Nigeria. So please follow Beyond the Bar.
Please follow me. I'm new, but I'm enjoying this place so far.
Yeah, thank you so much, Beyond the Bar. Thank you. You two, you follow Beyond the Bar. You two, you follow everybody. That's how it goes. Yeah, thank you very much.
Outside wedlock or whatever, or if they marry, I would ask my age. Now we will be to Yawa, your question so for a no motel. I'm off when you go to I'm off when Torino, I want to hear Mujani and Magica quicker. Láti jágbó ọ̀rọ̀ nítorí pé àrùn ìyàwó ìlú òyìnbó ni wọ́n ọkọ ìlú òyìnbó ni wọ́n bó lọ mú wá láti ilé ni n tó fi pamọ́ èmi ò lọ́wọ́ sí ṣùgbọ́n ó mà ṣe ó ti wá débi tó dé ayé ò ní parẹ́ jẹ́ ká lọ kú ni àbí ẹ̀yẹ́ ẹ̀ ló mú wálé ọmọ ló mú wálé dà wọ́n pọ̀ mọ́ ọmọ kọ́ ọmọ yìí kúnlẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì kí ni kò tún ṣe ṣáwọn ọmọ tí ibi tí mo ti ké nìyẹn.
Ọmọ yẹn take it.
Ó sì bá yẹ sùn kọ báwo lẹ ṣe mọ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká kí wọ́n bá tó fi hàn wá láàmú.
Ayé láti bá yẹn ayé láti bá.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n obìnrin tó máa ń gbọ́kọ̀ lórí ọkùnrin
máa ń gbọ́kọ̀ lórí ẹ wò bó ṣe pariwo ní
ṣọ́dà ní kẹgbẹ́ wọn sí ṣọ́dà ní.
Ó ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ó ṣe lórí tó bá ti lè experience báyìí kò lè gbé wọn sí ṣọ́dà.
Mi ò ní experience kankan but mo gbogbo wọn tó sọ láti mi mo ń fọwọ́ wọn kọ́ wọn.
Èyí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn tó já síta ni.
Ṣẹ́rí tá bá ti wà ní ayé yìí tá bá ti wà ní ayé yìí tá bá ti kà kankan pé anybody can do anything for us.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá wa tẹ́ wà lórí program lẹ́ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Pretty Ọmọge sọ and then you will understand why it is difficult sometimes when people are going through things.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí Àjọkẹ́ àlè gbọ́. Ṣẹ́rí anger woman yìí mo accept it. Tó ẹ bó ṣe kò ṣe fídíò.
Okay.
Tí nǹkan bá ṣe èèyàn mo ti sọ tí nǹkan bá ṣe ẹ́.
You cannot determine what will happen. That's true.
Social media tó gbé sí yẹn ni kò dá.
Ṣẹ́rí social media yìí ó ti bà nǹkan jẹ́ púpọ̀.
Ó ti bà nǹkan jẹ́ gan-an.
Tiẹ̀ tó yín kásídẹ̀ntì ṣẹlẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn nídìí ẹ̀ fóònù wa náà máa gbé dání la máa rìkọ́ọ̀dì. Ẹjọ́ ńgbà tó wá gbé sórí mídíà ń sìn.
Ó fẹ́ ká wá ganu sí náà ni fẹ́ ká ganu sí.
Ó ti ṣe another video. Ó lóun fẹ́ gbé wálé oníbọ̀ tí is already go far.
Can you imagine? You can imagine?
Ayọ̀bá láti kékeré tó ti bí wa wọ́n máa ń fọ̀rọ̀ marriage lọ wa wọ́n máa fi advice wa nínú ilé ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà káwọn ọmọ wa do or die ìkọ́ni marriage ìgbà táwa yìí ń dàgbà wọ́n ní ká má fowó bọ́kọ ṣeré ni pé gbogbo owó táwọn fi bá àwọn bàbá tiwa ṣeré wọ́n kọ́lé wọ́n ṣe gbogbo wọn tún fẹ́ yàwó mi táwa náà kọ́gbọ́n bẹ̀ ní ṣé wọn fún wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan nulẹ̀ ní ẹja ẹ má jà máa mú pọ̀lọ́pọ̀lọ́ péjọ ọmọ ìyá wa kọ́ wa.
Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́sọ̀mà ṣẹ́rí nǹkan kan tún wà láyé ni pé ṣẹ́rí tí àwọn èèyàn ò bá tí nínú mind wa wípé anybody can do and undo for us ó máa difficult ó máa ń fa àwọn nǹkan míì tó ń fa gbogbo orúkọ tó fa trauma yẹn fún ẹnìyẹn tó fi fà bínú tó tó
+44.
ṣẹ́rí ìbínú kò kí ń ba kò kí ń tún bọ́ ṣe máa ń ba nǹkan jẹ́ ni tí o bá ṣe sùúrù báyìí tó bá dákẹ́ tó bá wù báyìí ó lè sí òkúta jiná ó ṣe ní life bíbélì kan sọ wípé ó ní Ọlọ́run bàjẹ́ torí tó dé ènìyàn ó nítorí ìrònú ó nítorí ìrònú ènìyàn ó ní kìkì ìbínú lójoojúmọ́ if tí ọmọ bá ti lọ sínú ìgbéyàwó
Omoyeme, please can you write her number down so that she can see it?
But because there's something. Oh, lè má pariwo pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ̀ tó tún máa gorí ẹ̀.
Bóyá old phone lẹ lọ jù sí mi ò lò yẹn mọ́. The number to call, ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín number wa +44.
Ó sì máa padà gorí mi o. Ó máa padà gorí mi o.
Ṣé ń kọ́lẹ̀?
Pariwo síta. Ẹ wá kọ́ pariwo orí síta. Ṣé ọkọ ẹ̀ tó tún pariwo síta yẹn á tún padà gorí ẹ̀?
Ẹ fi sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni mo ṣe àyín lórí message. Message.
Òun náà ni ẹbí ò lè rí. Ẹgbẹ́ nọ́mbà ti fẹ́ fún yín +44 74 81 31.
Ẹ get nǹkan tí mo ń sọ mi ní WhatsApp number yín lọ́wọ́.
Okay ma. Oh, okay lórí TikTok.
Orí TikTok ni wọ́n fẹ́.
Okay, ẹ go on. Ẹ má bọ̀.
Tí bá hági òun lé, mo máa ń gbé fóònù.
Ẹ go on.
Nobody will hold the phone. Nobody. Name of the man of phone dáadáa ni because
okay, that's the lady. Oh my show. Ẹ wo, ẹ bá mi mute everybody. Ẹ wo. Okay, wọ́n lọ play.
Yeah, I've seen the video too.
Oh, look at her now. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká rí ṣòro. Honestly, nǹkan tọkùnrin máa ń jẹ́ ká ṣe.
Ẹjọ́ kí ló mean nígbà kí ni woman yẹn mean? Kí ni woman yẹn mean nígbà tó sọ pé
yẹn ṣe wà? Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ tiwa ni ṣé inú wa máa dùn ni?
Wọ́n ti já sí òun lóòótọ́ o. Ó ti já sí òhò, ó já ọkọ ẹ̀ sí òhò tán pátápátá. Yeah, boxers nìkan ló kù lè di bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Boxers nìkan. Òun àti ọmọ ẹ̀ ní ọlọ́pàá ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ọ̀nà yìí. No, this is a no. No, this is a no. This is a no. This is a no.
I don't think she was the one that told the police on the husband.
No, nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé àwọn neighbors ló pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá but nǹkan tá à ń sọ pé no for her.
But ẹ mọ̀ kó sàn kankan, lady yẹn sàn kankan, ó ní I want the world to know. The whole world to know.
You are a liar. +44
when she was recording
74 81 31 26 24 +44 74 81 31 26 24.
No, question tell me what fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni pé kí ni old world fẹ́ ṣe? Thank you. Other than him having a child outside.
She made a mistake.
We cannot. One thing about it is that we don't know the situation of things. Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ ó lè jẹ́ pé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn fún ìyá ọmọ yẹn lóyún tí ò gba ọmọ yẹn tí ò mọ̀ pé oyún kan tí wọ́n ṣe di oyún. Ó jẹ́ kó náà ṣe discover of recent. We cannot just demand to. We have to listen to the man's side of the story before we placing a judgment.
Can't take both sides of the story, man. You have right to angry. Anger.
We can't tell people how to react to things. We can't tell people how to react to things. But what I am saying now is that we have to listen.
But we can encourage them to be patient.
No.
Yes.
Exactly.
Nǹkan tó máa sọ ni wọ́n ní pé ẹ tó bá gbẹ́jọ́ èèyàn kan tí ò gbẹ́jọ́ èèyàn kejì kò dà. So we have to listen to the man's side of the story too. Tó bá jẹ́ pé òun náà yẹ ṣe discover pé òun náà tó bá jẹ́ pé òun náà yẹ ṣe discover pé òun náà yẹ ṣe bí ọmọ. Bí ọmọ síta ń kọ́ tó jẹ́ pé díẹ̀ nìkan ló yẹ ṣe bí ní. Díẹ̀ lórí ọmọ yẹn náà.
Bí mo ṣe fẹ́ àwọn méjì, ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wọn.
Dáadáa wọ́n ní dáadáa.
You people stop
calling. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé? Tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀
láyé.
Thank you.
Stop bringing your marital life to social media.
Now.
Think about what social media is.
one after the other, so that someone had it go.
People are watering down our hunger. People are watering down our hunger.
Beyond the bar. You are down already. Beyond the bar, it's Jabo. Go on.
ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ nínú ilé ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ó lóun ń gbọ́ ni pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé real ni mo ní is true talk. a tún máa control ìyàwó ẹ̀ pé kò gbọ́dọ̀ máa treat ẹ̀. that is it. ìyá yẹn ò dé kúrò lé. kò ní kúrò. ó ti bá káwọn ọmọ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹni bá ná ọmọbìnrin sìn ẹja padà sí ayé àtijọ́ ẹja fi kọ́ wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ single mother ti pọ̀ jù.
Hey, Joma, check out wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. We are learning here, please. Let us, because whatever we say out here means a lot to our young people growing up. You understand? Are you saying pé ká kọ́ wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wípé irú ìwà tọkùnrin wù yìí ká kàn keep quiet ká máa wò instead of us pé ká máa káwọn ọmọkùnrin wa náà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá ṣe ń kóbìnrin lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
nǹkan tá à ń sọ ni pé nǹkan tó àwọn ń try láti sọ ni pé ká bá fi ìrírí ayé fi bá àwọn ọmọ wa sọ̀rọ̀ láti máa ní sùúrù nínú gbogbo ṣẹ́rí kí wọ́n ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ṣẹ́rí tí ìbínú bá ti pọ̀ jù ẹ tó bá jàre ó máa jẹ̀bi ṣọ́ọ̀bì tí ẹ̀yin because tó bá rò pé ẹ ní padà fẹ́ra yín tẹ́ bá tó wà padà fẹ́ra yín ṣé ọkọ tó ti pariwo ẹ̀ síta ẹ ṣé ó máa tún bẹ olóma tó máa gorí ẹnu lé.
Ẹ yẹ ká gbọ́ caller from outside, please. Can you mute first? Let's hear from her. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. We are all listening.
Yeah, I've been luckily I get in. It's my first time.
Yeah, that's fine. You're welcome, ma'am.
First, the way everybody, we have a limit, our elastic limit. And I would, because I'm not in that woman's shoe, so more so react, Lily, because when you are not the one in the situation, you cannot say how you're going to react. That reaction could come as a reason of the root shock for her. For her just discovering do you understand?
Yeah.
There are two people that are victims in this situation. That innocent girl.
The child.
Well, I wouldn't say to an extent, but she knew about the situation. Because they must have coached her. This is how you should behave. So she knew about the situation. The woman there in that family, maybe she's the mother-in-law. Situation and the husband. So to an extent, that girl is a victim. Yeah, but the real victim is the wife. What is the foundation of marriage? The foundation of marriage is trust, on which you build your marriage. Do you understand? If the man has laid his card on the table for the woman, it's now in the woman's court to whether to play along or to step out. Tobama accept manye, I accept it with its totality.
Great.
Do you understand?
Yeah, you're right.
More accept it, but in the inner side, or really accept or kolo accept. Do you understand? Motiri in your Korea in your team church and our parents in Nigeria and all. I heard about the story of this woman. She had an elaborate wedding. An elaborate wedding. It was talk of the town. Do you understand? Unknowing to the husband that woman
obìnrin náà ń ṣe, that's what she's saying. Okay. Right.
Yeah, ó ń ṣe ọmọ yẹn bí ọmọ ó maltreat ọmọ bíbí inú ẹ̀. So tí tó ṣe maltreat ọmọ yẹn máa fẹ́ stand up to her at times sí pé ṣé bí ẹ̀yin ni mo bí mi, why are you treating me this way? So ìjọ kan máa yẹn ò sí nílé ó ń bá treat boy yẹn. So boy yẹn wá stood up to her. Ipe kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan ọ̀dọ̀ granny tí mo wà bá kúkú ti fi mí sílẹ̀ níbẹ̀. Why tẹ ṣe ń ṣe mí ṣe ń torí ọkọ tẹ fẹ́, and unknowingly the man stepped in and had the whole story.
Wow.
That was the end of the wedding, that marriage. Máa yẹn lọ́ọ̀fù ọmọ ẹ̀ ó bí obìnrin fún máa yẹn. Máa yẹn sọ pé àwọn elders church wọ́n parí dispute yìí wọ́n parí ẹ̀ tì. Ó ní òun ti bá Ọlọ́run dá májẹ̀mú pé monogamy family lòun máa ní. Ó ní bọ̀ títorí
nǹkan tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe.
Ó máa jẹ́ kó di oníyàwó púpọ̀. Ó ní and I will never forgive her.
You see, a man cannot forgive now. Did you hear that?
A man cannot forgive in this situation. Tí boyfriend kan bá gbọ́ pé èèyàn ti ní ọmọ, ó máa kọ́.
Wọ́n máa ń sá ni. Wọ́n máa ń sá ni.
Àwọn parents kan máa sọ pé ọmọ àwọn òbí fẹ́.
That one is up to the woman now. If you like, you should forgive his husband.
When you are coming, you know that you already have a kid. Why not tell your wife for crying out loud? You should be to tell her, okay, let's look at it in another way.
Agbon tí mọ́mì wá ń sọ lọ́dọ̀ wọn bí báyìí o. Go on, ma. Go on.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé tí woman yẹn ṣe gbọ́ tí secret yẹn tó leak sí lọ́wọ́ tó kàn pretend bí ipò òun ò gbọ́ tó lè harm ọmọ yẹn.
Tó bá lọ harm ọmọ yẹn ńkọ́?
Tó bá harm ọmọ yẹn ńkọ́? So because that child should be a paramount to the father. That was the reason. Now, more reason tí máa yí gan ṣe fẹ́ woman yẹn tó bá jẹ́ torí ìwé ńkọ́. Then bóyá ṣì ní relationship pẹ̀lú màmá ọmọ yẹn.
Ó lè máa dóye ọmọ yẹn.
Mọ̀ bóyá ọmọ yẹn máa bá màmá ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. That means tó bá ṣì ń communicate pẹ̀lú màmá ẹ̀. Ilé woman yẹn ò save now. Woman yẹn ò save.
It's true.
Woman yẹn ò save. Many things the woman yẹn ti máa rò. Totally outburst. I'm not supporting her bringing it on the social media.
She was totally wrong. Totally wrong. Yeah.
I won't support
we all condemn that action. It's just that the man himself shouldn't have hidden such from her.
Let us, we are humans too.
When it happens.
Point in time.
Yeah.
When it
Thank
happens.
you so much, Ma.
Prayer.
Thank you so much.
And the life of that kid, even God settle it, that girl is not safe. Because that thing is still going to be hurting that woman.
Social services here must step in now because the police are involved. So social services must step in.
A woman, she's building a family with that man.
Sure.
That all what we are building together is for me, my husband, and our children. She has seen that girl as an intruder.
Poor her.
Because she never knew about her.
Yeah, I understand.
So I wouldn't blame her much because man, you got for your life for my risk.
Silly man, very silly man.
If you life for my risk, then you become mad people. Risk.
Koko lele, betrayal lele, you have not.
This is just a clear betrayal.
Betrayal ni now. Ṣé bá kùnrin náà ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tó kọ ìyàwó ẹ̀.
Marriage yẹn go together today. Ọmọ yẹn ti máa dàgbà.
Ẹ̀yin lẹ máa ń jẹ́ káwọn ọkùnrin ra ìdùwà. Wá yín ò dá.
Ọkùnrin ò lè gbárù nǹkan tó ṣe.
Ilé wo ló ń tó?
Ọkùnrin ò lè gbà. So let's be careful.
Nǹkan tọkùnrin ò lè gbà ẹ má máa jẹ́ káwọn obìnrin kẹ́ máa tì wá ká máa gbà á. Kò já ẹ̀yin lè enable bad behaviour from men. Yes, ma.
Our culture has put us in that condition.
Yes, now. Ẹ ṣe gọmọ.
Don't preach for her to forgive the husband now. If she doesn't want any more, she should just let the man go. Simple as ABC.
Because she will continue, that trauma will still be there for her. Trust me,
It's not there for her. So that girl is not
so she just let it go.
Him himself is not
Yes,
safe.
yes, ma. Let's listen to. Thank you so much, ma, for calling in. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
So let's listen to Mr. Extra. Okay, Mr. Bowale, go on. The back to Mr. Extra.
Okay,
Mrs. Extra.
Mommy Abiola, she saw the truth of the matter. We should learn to train our girl child for them to accommodate anything, as in to prepare their mind for the worst in life, so that they will have, if anything happens, if eventuality now happens, they will have shock absorber for it. The problem definitely the problem to we don't prepare this. I mean, this Gen Z generation, we don't prepare their mind. It is only for you and your husband, me and my wife. You know, that is the problem. Like Mommy said the other time, that is why we are having single mothers. There are plenty. What is Boju? Is because of this problem. Yes.
No, I want you to support Ojo ti àwọn single mother. No, kó ṣe gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ló sign up to be a single mom. Everybody ló sign up to be a single mom. There are some people that just life just happen to them.
Okay. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún sọ̀kan, Mr. Bowale, wọn ní jẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọkùnrin ni àti àjọkẹ́ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀kan. Ṣé rí ilé ayé yìí kékeré ni ìyá ọba adé orí? Mo mọ̀ pé àwa ti lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ méjì mẹ́ta kan. Tá bá lè máa enlight àwọn girls yìí, anything from 40 to 35 yẹn, kò sọ́pọ̀lọ́ kankan lórí wọn. I want to be.
Alọ́pọlọ.
Exactly.
We no go gree. Our youth alọ́pọlọ, we no go gree.
Experience our community láyé gan sef.
Àwa la ní kẹ́ bá ọkùnrin sọ́fà ni.
Ẹ try ẹ jẹ́ ìsọ̀kọ̀ ẹ jáde kémi sọ èyí tèmi fẹ́ sọ èmi máa tẹ̀ jábọ́ sí.
Ó yẹ sọ.
Ṣé rí tábà máa try.
Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kẹ́ jábọ̀.
Àmín. Ṣé rí tábà máa try ká máa enlight àwọn young sí i. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ojú máa ti àwọn ọ̀já tiwa débi àwa báyìí. Ṣé gẹ̀ẹ́tẹ̀? Wọ́n ṣe mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ti mú ọmọ yẹn tẹ́ bá ti mú wọlé tó ti rí ọ̀tún tó bá ti rí òsì á mọ̀ pé òun máa ní sùúrù níbi tó òun lọ. Gbogbo wa ò ní pé ariwo tó pa yẹn kí ni kò. It's a things you can solve in your own bedroom. Wọ́n ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó máa ń pa àwọn ọkùnrin láyé àtijọ́ wọn á ní òbórí òbò jẹ́jẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àbírọ́ ni mo pa.
Wọ́n yìí ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Wọ́n ti ṣe pé fún dáàdì wọn Abraham lọ fi jọ. Adam ni bàbá wọn lọ fi jọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mà tó bá ti sun yín tí máa fẹ́ gba billions lọ́wọ́ ọkọ mi ṣe wáyé. Tó bá ti ṣe kí ni kò bá ti yẹn ojú yóò dà tọwọ́ rẹ̀ lẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká káwọn wà. Thank you ma, God bless you. Ẹ jẹ́ ká káwọn. South Korea ni mo wà. Nígbà tá à ń lọ sí church kan ní area tí mo kọ́kọ́ gbé. South Korea ni mà.
Wọ́n ta lace.
Nígbà tá ń ta lace mi tà pa jùkọ́jú yín mọ́ ọdún. Nígbà tí mo wà lérí àyè ẹjẹ́ ìsọ̀kan. Ṣé rí àmì ní dárúkọ àwọn ìlú kọ̀ọ̀kan àwọn West Africa yẹn mi ní dárúkọ. Ó dẹ̀ dárúkọ wọn. Uganda, Kenya, South Africa. Ẹ mọ̀ fún àwọn máa ń ta ilé iṣẹ́ jẹun ni. Ṣùgbọ́n àwa Nàìjíríà ẹ mọ̀ pé a máa ń ní endurance. Wọ́kọ̀ yín fún yín kó jẹ́ pé ànáwó lọ́wọ́ mo kàn fi ń ṣàpèjúwe ni o. Ogun wà sí ní títì táǹtà. Ṣẹ́rúbìnrin yẹn wá come out níjọ́ kan pé àwa Nàìjíríà ṣọ́kọ wá kówó lé wa lọ́wọ́ tó yẹn ni. Àpè má bèèrè pé kí ló dé tá bá wọrí péjì mi wúmà yẹn mi àti ẹ̀ lójó wà ń bẹ̀. Ló ṣe ìgbésọ̀. Kí ló dé? Ó ní àwọn ilé wọn máa fọkọ́lẹ̀ nílé wọn lọ dókòó nílé kejì. Ikọ́ pẹ̀lọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ ló tún dé bí.
ṣé àwọn kó tún bímọ fọmọ Nàìjíríà.
Wow.
Ìyẹn ńkọ́ ó ń pẹ́ lọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ló wà ń bí. So ẹ jẹ́ ká fún àwọn ọmọ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ díẹ̀. Ṣẹ́ni tó bá ti jà pẹ̀lú ọkọ wọn ìgbà tá a bá kó wá bíbẹ̀ ọkọ mi ní àìní òun dùn ìyàwó wọn á máa sùn wọ́n lè kan lẹ̀kùn mi láago kan wọ́n lè kan lẹ̀kùn mi láago méjì máa ní kó jẹ́ pé mi pẹ̀lú ọkọ mi náà jà á ń jà ifo ní church tí n bá dúró fẹ́ rojọ́ tó bá ti ṣojú báyìí àwọn bọ̀dá àwọn àǹtí kébì dùn yìí ni wọ́n.
ọmọ ìsàlẹ̀kó ni wọ́n
Daddy tó bá ti ranjú báyìí ọ̀yàn ni àmọ́ mi go daddy máa ní leave daddy a máa jára wálé lọ́lé tí bá dẹ̀ délé ẹni kí ni mo lọ ṣe máa bínú ẹ̀yàn kó ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ìṣáàní ní kíní kan ẹni yẹn wà important ju mi lọ àti àjọkẹ́ ṣe wọ́n pé jọ̀wọ́ mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú èèyàn kan wọ́n pè mí mi ìjà fóde ẹni bá ní ẹjọ́ má bínú máa pè yín padà kí á náà pé Nàìjíríà pé ìyàwó mi fi mí wé lápájà ẹni kí ni mo ṣe lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ mi àtètè ni àkórí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ sọ ọ́ rajà lọ́wọ́ mi wọ́n fẹ́ owó ni mi ayé bá bò mí lọ ni mo fi pa kínní. Ẹ mọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká káwọn ọmọ yìí náà ní díẹ̀ irọ́ tún lè ṣe irọ́ tó tọ́ súnà wà. Àní nǹkan yẹn dáa but sometimes ẹ jẹ́ àfọpọlọ máa ṣe gbogbo nǹkan ọpọlọ la máa fi máa ṣe gbogbo nǹkan. Tẹ́lómi bá wa bá mi bẹ̀ tó bá ní I'm going to leave my husband tẹ́lẹ̀jọ́ tí mo sọ fún kan pé ok tó bá jẹ́wọ́ lọ́lọ́run gbogbo ìdílé yìí fún kọ́ ara ẹ̀ wọ́ọ̀ṣì ó wà ní marriage yẹn ti sìn ọkọ òun fóun ní kankan mo ní òkè fine kò fún ẹ bọ̀tọ́ lọ́n bless iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe nìyẹn tó bá jẹ́wọ́ lọ́lọ́run wá gbogbo ìdílé ilé lọ́wọ́ ńkọ́ ara ẹ̀ wọ́ọ̀ṣì wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ ní over 2 years báyìí ó wà ń bẹ̀. So there's a way we can train all this jensin yìí àti àjọkẹ́ ṣe fẹ́ náà kọ yín ò ṣẹ̀yìn ni kọ yín ṣẹ̀yìn.
Ojoojúmọ́ làwọn tiẹ̀ ń ṣe.
Tábà mọ́mọ́ kọ wálé.
Èèyàn burúkú lájọ.
Ẹ má má dá wọn lóhùn. Ẹ wò ó nígbà tí mo máa wá tí mo máa ń lọ láti South Africa.
Dádì wọn Ádámù lọ́jọ́. Dádì wọn Ádámù làwọn jọ.
Mo ní màá sùn tèmi ni ẹ obìnrin yẹn náà dẹ̀ sùn tiẹ̀. Ṣẹ̀mọ̀ ẹja ìgbóná ara a máa ti mọ̀ láti kékeré lára ọmọdé ẹja máa yọ kúrò fún wọn díẹ̀. Nítorí tẹ́ bá ti fún kan ní nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ fún kan ẹ máa ṣe you didn't give me ẹ máa ní what is it I'm not going to give you oya go and kill yourself. Ṣẹ̀mọ̀ ó ti ń kúrò lára ẹ̀ díẹ̀ but kẹ́ máa kẹ́ ọmọ síbẹ̀ ká máa kẹ́ ọmọ síbẹ̀ ní tó ń bá wọn lọ nìyẹn. Kò nílé ẹ̀ ń dí ọkọ ẹ̀ ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀ náà sọ̀rọ̀ kò nílé ẹ̀ ń dí ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́gbọ́n díẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ káwọn jẹ̀nsìn yìí díẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé gan ma.
Kò easy.
No, you are very right on that aspect. But the aspect I will always go against is the fact that we are giving the explanation of kaka àwọn Gen Z wa, but à ń jẹ́ káwọn ọmọkùnrin wáyé believe pé they can do and go get away with most of these things.
We are not saying that.
No, I am not saying you are saying that. But what goes on social media mostly, you will find out that nǹkan tó máa ń preach fún wa ni pé kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe wàá gbà fún wọn náà ni wàá gbà fún wọn. Òun ló ń fún àwọn ọkùnrin yìí ní power láti máa wo àwọn ìwà míì tó ń wù. Believe me.
Obìnrin mẹ́rin ló fẹ́ kọ̀kọ́ sílẹ̀ láti máa.
Ẹjọ́ àti àjọkẹ́.
Ní kọ̀ wọ́n lé àmọ́ máa gbà náà.
Ẹni sùúrù ṣé bíbélì náà ló sọ fún ẹ pé àwọn ọkọ wa lọ́lúwa wa.
Okay.
Nígbà tí ṣẹ́rí kọ̀ọ̀kan mo fẹ́ kó yé wa ni pé ẹ jẹ́ kó yé wa ní
Old Testament ni ẹ máa.
ṣẹ́rí even New Testament ṣẹ́rí even nínú Kùránì gangan ẹni tó wọ́n yẹn láti fòbà fọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ but kò mí ìgbé kọ́kọ́ náà kó ara ìdìyàwó. But ìyàwó fún ara ẹ̀ ló ní obìnrin ló ní ilé. If you want to stay in that marriage, there are better ways than to be patient. Better way.
Yeah, we can teach ourselves patience. We treat ourselves all that, but then ká máa kọ́ àwọn ọkùnrin wa náà káwọn náà máa mọ òótọ́ about it. Do not make a woman so vulnerable to the extent pé a máa wà at their mercy at all times. That's what I'm saying. So let's listen to Mercy following. Ká gbọ́ for Mercy jàre tó bá yá yín sí ẹ̀yin náà lè kọ́ wọn ní kòkòkò. Gbogbo àwọn Mr. Bọ̀wálé yìí wọ́n á máa rò pé nǹkan sẹ́yìn tó ń ṣe yẹn dáa wọ́n á máa lọ fún yàn lóyún kiri ń ta.
Ayé láti bá yẹn oníkọ́ tó fà tí tí gbogbo yín tí kò tó fà tí gbogbo ẹ̀fí dájú nínú ọ̀nìyẹn.
Kálẹ̀. Adéorí, níbo la ju certificate wedding yìí sí? Ó ṣàwà lábẹ́ ìròyìn yín.
Àwọn wà lábẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ibi táwọn mọ́mí Ìyábọ̀, mọ́mí Adé, ibi táwọn ìyá wa dúró sí nígbà yẹn nìyẹn. Wọ́n á fọ́ kiri, déédéé irun lè náwó mi ọmọ yẹn.
Ẹ ká sáré gbọ́ from Mercy. Welcome ma. Let's hear from you. Yes sir. Ẹ káàbọ̀.
Yeah. Mo rí kíní
Video.
competent ọ̀rọ̀ pa mo dẹ̀ rí lady yẹn. Firstly, ìgbà tí mo kọ́ rí fídíò yẹn mo kọ́ wò pé the drama is just too much. Number one. Number two, mo mọ̀ pé ó lè dùn, but social media is not going to help you. Ìgbà tó fún wa ní fídíò yẹn tó ní kí gbogbo wa wò ó sí, kí la fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹ?
A jẹ́ ti wò.
Òkè ṣáwà la fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lé ẹ. Àwọn obìnrin wà ń ta bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Fine boy ni máa yẹn náà.
Sherry, look, ẹ má máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. We have said it that what she has done is wrong. Ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ́ ẹ má máa sọ pé ọkùnrin ẹ ó fine ẹ obìnrin pọ̀ ń ta. Obìnrin wèrè wo ló pọ̀ ń ta? Ẹ kó wà ní sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọkùnrin yẹn was patient and ó tún ṣe.
Ṣá ní nǹkan tí kẹ̀yìn ṣe ó dáa ni ní nǹkan tó ṣe dáa bẹ́ẹ̀ má sọ pé obìnrin pọ̀ ń ta ta ló sọ fún mi pé obìnrin pọ̀ ń ta.
Àti Àjọkẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí bíláàdì mi ṣe sáfù akéré gan gbà yẹn but ó wà ní brain mi nísìnyí. So my mommy, she's very rich. She's the one that's bringing money to the table. So àwọn èèyàn máa fi is my daddy. But daddy mi bá dàgbà bó lè fún yín complete pẹ̀lú Italian shoe. Ó máa máa kàn ní lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́. So ó wá tó stage kan àti kọ́lé I think I was around 10 years nígbà tá a move sílé wa tuntun. Àti kọ́lé àti ṣe everything wá òkè gbogbo nǹkan lọ normal. Ó kò dé kan náà ni.
I can't find you ẹ̀gbọ́n ìyá Liam. Sorry, go on now.
Àwa rí pé tó bá ti wá di bí daddy òkè wọlé on 10, 11. Tó bá máa wọlé daddy mi dẹ̀ rí estate wa rẹ̀ tó bá wọlé àwọn ọmọ play òbé everybody ti mọ̀ ní street yẹn. Tó bá ti wọlé sí street yẹn ó máa play òbé títí tí gate máa fi ṣí gate fún. Tó bá tún wá bọ́lẹ̀ lẹ́nu ọ̀nà á ṣẹ̀ wá kí tó wọlé gidigan kó tó wọlé. So suddenly all that happiness stop. So àwa wò pé kí ló lè máa ṣe wọ́n. So tó bá ṣílẹ̀kùn tó bá wọlé báyìí Garuba kò ní dá fún ìyá ẹ̀ ṣígẹ̀tì yẹn. So the attitude change. So gbogbo àwọn pé kí ló ṣe daddy tó ń behave bẹ́ẹ̀. So wá dọjọ́ kan bí mọ́mí ṣe lọ ká wọn mọ́ tó bá dẹ̀ ti wọlé bọ́ máa tilẹ̀kùn lẹ́yìn. Àṣé wọ́n ti lọ fún daddy mi ní beating níbì kan.
Má ṣe o wọ́n ti lọ ń jẹ ìyá orí wọn bì kan. Ìyá ló máa ń jẹ gbẹ̀yìn ayé wọn.
Mọ́mí yín owó ní àlè wà lórí Sister Mercy fún owó làwọn wá wọn submissive.
True life story ni mo sọ fún yín o.
Àwọn ọlọ́mọ ọ̀dọ́.
Bọ́yẹ fẹ́ tilẹ̀kùn báyìí mọ́mí mi kàn fi ẹ̀gbẹ́ rọ ilẹ̀kùn ni gbogbo akọ̀sáré wọlé ni wọ́n ti lu dáàdì mi gbàrà dáàdì mi ti lé.
Ọlọ́run bá mi fìyà jẹ gbogbo wọn báyìí o jẹ́ kó máa rí yàhé o jẹ́ kó máa nà wọ́n o agbára Ọlọ́run o.
Mọ́mí mi ṣe lówó lọ́wọ́ tó mọ̀yàn tó ẹ lè gbọ́ kó sọ Yorùbá ẹyọ kan tó fi kú Ìjẹ̀bú ẹ̀ ló sọ. Orí wọ́n wà léṣe ẹwà ìwé o mo ti kú o nípa ẹbíjọ àìjẹwà ìwé mo gbé o táwọn amúrọ̀bà ní ayé ìgbà yẹn ni àwọn amúrọ̀bà ṣì ń rèé tó yẹ pé tó bá ká ẹrú wọn kọ́kọ́ lù ẹ́ kó tó gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nígbà yẹn ní Nàìjíríà màmí ní sàmúrọ̀bà ní ta ló ṣe lè fún ẹ kíníkan dáàdì mi ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ti lù wọ́n gbogbo ẹ̀yìn wọ́n ti lé ẹ̀jẹ̀ àṣé ẹni tí wọ́n bá du obìnrin àṣé àmì ni ẹni yẹn.
Ọlọ́run ọba jẹ́ kó máa pàdé irú àwọn àmì báyìí o gbogbo àwọn ṣìnà àwọn tíyàwó ilé wọn ò tó wọn kọ́lọ́run jẹ́ kó máa bá wọn pàdé irú bàbá àǹtí yìí ni kó máa pàdé o.
Woman yẹn lórí fún dáàdì mi ó bímọ boyfriend ẹ̀ tó ń fẹ́ àmì yẹn ó sì insist pé òun máa fẹ́ woman yẹn sẹ́ so kí woman yẹn kó gbé ọmọ lọ fọlọ́mọ woman yẹn wá ní òun ò ní gbọ́mọ fún dáàdì mi so tí dáàdì mi bá ti lọ bẹ̀ máa yẹn ti fi àwọn èèyàn sí street wọ́n dá Range Rover ìgbà táwọn Range Rover ń rè ní Nàìjíríà yellow báyìí ní ti dáàdì mi yellow and white wọ́n ti dá mọ́tò dáàdì mi mọ̀ tó bá ti wọ street yẹn báyìí ní ọ̀nà Agége ló ti mú ìyẹn báyìí wọ́n á lu dáàdì mi wọ́n á sáré pé máa yẹn àwọn sọgbà tó wá dídó kọ mọ́ máa wá ní ya jẹ́wọ́ kí ló fa nínà yìí kí ló fa gbogbo wàhálà yìí dáàdì mi wá jókòó ló bá dọjọ́ náà dáàdì mi bá ṣe wẹ̀ nílẹ̀ nílẹ̀ wọ́n jókòó sílẹ̀ lẹ́nu.
ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú pẹ̀lẹ́ rìn èyí máa ń jìn.
ọ̀rọ̀ náà máa sọ lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yìí a máa dé Agége Iyèbí ọdún ṣé kó gbà mí ọmọ kan ọmọ gbá ọmọ àwo ọmọ kòkó bàbá ṣáṣọ àwọn àtẹ̀rẹ́ lé ikú o mẹ́fà ni wọ́n ṣáńgílì tí.
Imagine wà lọ forí kọjá bí ìwálé.
Màmí ní ṣé ibi tó ti lọ yan àlè ló ti nù ẹ́ báyìí dáàdì mi ní ẹ̀ lórí kí ni àwọn wà bẹ̀ màmí ní sọ́mọ lálẹ́ ìlà máa dé bẹ̀ níbo ni bí wọ́n lọ́nà tó ń gbọ́ ọ̀tà
kábíyèsí o.
káńpé wà lọ́wọ́ màmí bá sáré wọnú ilé
ayé obìnrin.
ló bá mú àwa náà ló sọ fún wa ló bá pe gate ló bá pe driver gate man ó yá ṣílẹ̀kùn wọn kó wa sínú mọ́tò kan inú 504 màmí wọ́n bá mú first born wa ìyẹn wà ní fosrajin wọ́n bá gbé dáàdì mi ó di ní rédíò.
ọmọ àgbàlẹ́ nìyí o fosrajin lọ́hùn kí lè ṣe.
gbogbo wọn gba ọ̀nà Agége lọ mọ́ ọ̀nà ọ̀tà o.
ẹ ti bọ́bọ̀ ọ̀jẹ̀bù wọn yàtọ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni o
ẹ mọ̀dí tí mọ́mì wa ṣe kó wa dání màámi mú wa dání lọ fún wúmà yẹn pé
wọlé
ṣe pé ọmọ ló ń wá o àwọn ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó o pa kó bá wọn pa torí àwọn ọmọ mẹ́fà yìí òun ni bàbá wọn tó wá rí ọmọ lálẹ́ ìlà lọlé ọmọ tó ń torí ẹ̀ bí ejò àjẹ yìí lálẹ́ yìí là ń mú lọlé ó yá di ẹrù ẹ̀ máa yẹn ti sáré máa yẹn ti lọ àwọn ará àdúgbò ti pé máa yẹn ti dégi máàmí ní irọ́ iṣẹ́ o àbá tìjà wà ọmọ la wá mú wọ́n ṣàjẹká mú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi yẹn kọ́lọ́n kó bá mi fọ̀rùn kẹ́wọ̀n wọ́n ti kú ní 2004 December wọ́n bí ìbejì lẹ́ẹ̀mejì so àwa là ń look after àwọn ọmọ wọn sìn
God bless his soul.
ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn láti ọ̀nà ọ̀tà lọ́jọ́ yẹn a dé padà sí àdúgbò wa ní Ìkẹjà amúwọ̀délé he was very young but gbogbo wa ń gbà yẹn òye ò tí ì rí iye wa náà so tó bá ti fẹ́ jẹun ní dání gbà yẹn tó bá ti fẹ́ jókòó sí dání gbogbo àmọ́ lọ ní irọ́ no don't sit down there mọ́ mi máa ní rárá o ọwọ́n á pe furniture tó ṣe dání fún wa máa mi dání yìí ó máa fi sí àkànkùn
ọmọ ti pé méje.
títí mọ́mì wa tọ́ wọn títí tó fi dàgbà tó fi marry first ìbejì wọn tó kọ́kọ́ bí màámi ló ṣèkó mọ́ fún wọn kó tó di pé wọ́n wá kú ní 2004 December.
yẹn wo ọmọ tó bí síta yẹn.
àwọn ọmọ mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin ọkùnrin méjì obìnrin méjì ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì ló bí obìnrin àwọn ọmọ mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin yẹn báyìí àwọn first daughter àwọn tó kọ́kọ́ bí yẹn sàn àwọn méjì ti wà ní school of nurse first born wa ló ń tọ́jú wọn.
ẹjọ́ mi ò tó tí o dájú ní ọmọ mẹ́rin níta.
no ọmọ kan tí dáàdi wọn bí ọmọ yẹn ló bí ọmọ mẹ́rin.
ọmọ kan ní ti ẹ wá bímọ.
kí ló ṣọmọ yẹn wọ́n yẹn ti kú.
wọ́n ti kú gbọ̀dá mi wọ́n ti kú ní December 2004 December ní tó after Christmas.
ok wọ́n ju ẹ̀yin lọ.
wọ́n ju èmi lọ wọ́n ju èmi lọ wọ́n ju àwa bíi mẹ́ta. ta ló máa ń
jẹ kùtì mi ṣe kó nẹgbẹ lé dẹ.
wọ́n dúró dáadáa ọmọ yìí mọ̀ sàn ó dúró dáadáa wọ̀ ẹ́ máa ń jẹ́ ń bẹ̀. bọ̀ ìdí tí mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni pé a lot of things làwọn ìyá wa ti gbà táwa mọ̀ sí wọn gbà á.
thank you.
nígbà yẹn tó délé ẹ lè rán wọn iṣẹ́ kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó lè rán bọ̀dá mi yẹn iṣẹ́. ó tó stage kan dáàdi mi máa ní kí ló dé wọn ò lè rán wọn iṣẹ́ ò lè ṣe kíní kan ránṣẹ́ náà ẹ rán láta wọ́n lè lọ lọ́ta ẹ má máa gbé ata fún gate máàmù nígbà tó yá torí pé dáàdi mi ń complain pé wọn ò kí ń rán ẹ̀gbọ́n mi iṣẹ́ mọ́mì mi lọ ra ẹ̀rọ ọlọ́ta sílé ta fi ń lọ ata.
Anyways.
Your mom is a very wonderful one.
Táwọn tèmi táwọn ìyá wa ti gbà á after yẹn dáàdi mi ṣùtù lọ máa rí ẹlòmíì o dáàdi mi ṣùtù lọ máa rí ẹlòmíì o.
Ọmọ wọn tún lọ lérò mi.
Because reason why ni pé báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń rí dáàdi mi wọ́n fi ìpè dáàdi mi nú.
ọ̀nà wọn níbi ẹlẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́.
wọ́n rò pé olówó ni wọ́n big man.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé
ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló ń gbé imagine.
dáàdi mi ṣùtù bí ọmọ mẹ́rin o.
Ọlọ́run ṣé pé ìyá ti yín yàtọ̀ spìṣì ìyá ti yín mi mọ́ bí wọ́n ti rí àwọn spìṣì ìyá wa nìyẹn kò ń ṣe bí spìṣì ìtàwa ọmọ 30 something yìí àwa ò gbà we no go gree ẹ má kọ wá yẹn.
bá ṣe wá ń dàgbà lọ yìí mọ́mí wa wá ń fà wá lẹ́yìn mọ́mí wa wá ń kọ́ wa pé gbogbo wa gbọ́dọ̀ níṣẹ́ gidi lọ́wọ́ o bí mọ́mí wa ṣe máa ń sọ fún wa nìyẹn torí màámi máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan màámi á ní sáré kó tó sáré gbàwẹ̀ kó tó gbàwẹ̀ tí màámi bá ríyàn tẹ bá sùn tẹ jí láago 8 àárọ̀ màámi á ní wọn kì í sùn báyìí ilé ayé ọ̀run ló ti ń sùn báyìí èèyàn sùn gbọdọgbọdọ lọ́run ò ní lẹ́ni jí ẹ.
kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run you need to hustle.
màámi á ní sáré nígbà tó lè sáré kó gbàwẹ̀ nígbà tó lè gbàwẹ̀ ọmọ wa ń ṣí wa létí gbà wá ní ẹ méṣọ ẹ pé ẹ níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ o ẹ kàwé yín o ṣe rí àwọn ọmọ tí bàbá yín bílẹ̀ ẹ̀yin lẹ máa tọ́ wọn.
wọ́n ti gbé bùkátà lẹ̀ fún yín pretty woman why is my pretty woman falling?
màámi ní bùkátà ṣe rí àwọn
pretty ọmọdé why you falling now?
ẹ̀yin lẹ máa tọ́ wọn láàsì wàhálà ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe.
ṣe pé bùkátà tó gbélé fọ́ ẹ̀fẹ́ yìí ń gbà yẹn àwa ò lè máa preach fáwọn ọmọ wa nísìnyí mò ń sọ I understand the fact that ká máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ní patience I understand no honestly we are all learning here we might joke we might but we're teaching let's teach our children especially the ladies now pé kò ń ṣe pé it's not all rosy marriage is not all that rosy wàá meet a lot that you're going to meet is how to go about it irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí going to social media immediately is now becoming the norm. Why should it be?
àtẹ̀jẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé ẹnu mọ́mì mi ni mo ti gbọ́ pé kí ló ń pè ní housewife wàhálà mi ju 15 years ló ń gbà tí máa ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu mọ́mì màámi àmì kan ń pè wá housewife kí n jẹ wá wọ́n máa ẹmọ bí ìjẹ̀bù ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa wọ ọrùn wọn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ máa fọ ní bósí máa fọ ẹ máa gbà mí jẹ ní bósí kó o jí láàárọ̀ kọ́kọ́ ẹ bá gbá left.
ẹ jẹ́ sọ Yorùbá ìwé lè àwọn èdè tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ tá a gbọ́ yìí. ẹ ṣe kó tá a gbọ́ èwo ni sọmọdé ẹ̀ sọ Chinese.
màmí á sọ wípé kí ló ń pè ní housewife màmí á ní tọkọ ẹ bá jí láàárọ̀ ìwọ náà jí tó bá ti lọ wẹ̀dẹ̀ ìwọ náà lọ wẹ̀ tọkọ ẹ bá gba left ìwọ náà gba right kẹjọ
pàdé lé God bless you ká kọ́ wọn ní pé káwọn náà níṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn self-sustenance for all our children. àmì ìgbàkari kí n fọ ọ̀nù yìí.
wá sọ fún mi nǹkan tó fẹ́ máa ṣe ń lé. máa ní because gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ládùúgbò ìwọ ojú ẹ̀ ló máa ṣe. gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ládùúgbò ojú ẹ̀ ló máa ṣe. wẹ́ẹ̀ kó jí kọ́mọbìnrin dúró ore ìgbà yẹn tó yà máa sọ pé ọjọ́ sátọ̀dẹ̀ màá mi ọjọ́ sátọ̀dẹ̀ àwẹ̀ àṣàjáde màá máa fẹ́ èṣì níbẹ̀ ẹ lọ jí ẹ lọ wẹ̀ àǹtí ẹ lọ wẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ẹ fẹ́ ẹ fomi sábẹ́ ẹnu mọ́mì mi mo ti kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ because mọ́mì mi máa sọ fún yín pé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti lè pa ilé yín mọ́
ìṣú wọn kọ́ wa ni à ń gbọ́ àgbẹ̀kọ́
ẹ lè pa ìta mọ́ àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ kì í ṣe gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn máa ń sọ ń ta kì í ṣe gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ orí ń fọ́ mi ti gbé lọ ta ẹ̀dọ̀ ń dùn mí mo ti rí àwòrán ọkọ mi ṣe kinní kan lánàá màmí á ní irọ́ tó bá yẹ pé báwa ṣe lo ilé ayé nìyàwó ní dúró síbi tá a dúró sí dáàdì mi ṣáà mọ́ mi kú náà but I enjoy time.
ẹ̀mí àwọn ọkùnrin yẹn ò ń gùn.
because girls.
Àwa kúkọ́ la cut yẹn ni wọ́n short.
Auntie Mercy, Àtàjọkẹ́ ṣe rántí pé mo ṣàlàyé kankan fún yín pé we are too much focused on the girl child too much than boys. We train our children to harbor anything from outside because in the name of marriage. And then we stigmatize single parents not knowing their battle. So if our parents cannot know how to train their boys, we will continue to have single mother out there because our boys are not trained. And
Not
our
all
boys.
Some. Money not all, some.
Because no, I'm just saying based on what has happened on this platform.
Our boys.
Yes. Ma?
Money our boys is so many. Some, okay.
No, I'm there. I mean, when we say some, yes. But I'm just generalizing it. Yes, some.
Some is better.
We focus so much. The pandemic out there right now is that we have a lot of Nigeria in a nursing home, especially our men. And only nursing home because this exactly because Sister Mercy is talking mommy I walk back. And that I won't know there, but I don't know much, but what she's talking mommy I walk back. That does not make a polygamous or me my work like that. Because all work fellow me. Polygamous so polygamous home, like mommy said, son.
What pretty. You know what make it work? Maybe the mom, I want a first wife. What they take it. Assuming that money bonara, she will not stand it. She didn't take it like I'm the one that feed this family.
Oh yeah, me.
Are you getting it right? Because according to what she said now, go on the breadwinner, you know, but she still want her home. It's different from someone that don't even want the home. We have some girls, a little things, they will tell you, what is it? It's any time. I can stay alone. Because they are getting $5,000, $6,000 as a salary. I can pay my rent. I can do this. I can do that. You understand? It's totally different. There's a way we should handle stuff. One come up with me. Let me tell you something. We take shit because we have love for that man.
100%, ma. You're right. I'm more. Go.
We take shit because we have love. If you don't love that person, my dear sister, you will not tolerate anything.
Mommy, I don't ever. You come for 5 months or ever been mommy. Mr. No. Money mo gbọ́ mo kàn fẹ́ sáré sọ nǹkan ní fún Mr. Ahmed tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé nísàlẹ̀ ni mo bá wọn sọ. Kó má dà pé mo kọ́ tí ọ̀fù mo ṣe sọ pé ẹ ó dọ̀nà mọ́ mi. So nǹkan tí mo ń sọ ní wípé mọ́ mi ẹ má bínú ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ Mr. Ahmed ni mo kàn nǹkan tó ń sọ ẹ má bínú mà ó ń gbọ́ wọn.
You understand? Ṣé mo everybody Ahmed ilé Ìjẹ̀bú ni wọ́n bá kárí. Ṣé you understand? Your marriage. And Tabani and if you're going ó máa ń pa wá. Àbírọ̀ mo pàtà jọkẹ́. Ó máa ń pa wá. Òun ló ṣe mọ́ mi ni. Lọ́ fi ní ó yá ń bẹ, mo náà ti nù ẹ́ ó yá ń bẹ. Ọlá pé wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá yẹn dénú ni. A sì náà mọ̀ mí tó jẹ́ pé they still have the love for the man. Wọ́n á kàn sọ pé mi ìbàjá o. Ṣùgbọ́n jẹ́ ń lọ gbé lọ́tọ̀. Tó dẹ̀ ṣe ṣe right fọkùnrin yẹn. Ó dìpẹ́ bàbá ṣe lè tún rí nǹkan.
Ẹ kálẹ́ máa.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà. Yẹ ká sáré jẹ́ kí Mr. Extra Love sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Mr. Extra Love sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ti dé tipẹ́ àbí yes sir.
Ẹ ṣé ẹ̀yin ìyá wa o. Mo tà pẹ̀lú ìṣòro yìí pass bí a bí àná àṣì mo ti gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ mo ti pátápátá dáàdi sọ̀kalẹ̀ bọ́dà yẹn aṣíwájú sọ̀kalẹ̀ mo láì kan tó sọ. Mo dẹ̀ láì kan mọ́ mi àjọlá náà àti sista pété ọmọ ọgẹ bó ti sọ ẹ́ bó ti sọ̀rọ̀ pátá kò tí fún mi wà very meaningful gidi gan ni àdẹ̀kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni ìwọ ọba. So mo ti rí pé Uganda sọ pé bí ọmọbìnrin ṣe react ó ti overreact
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
torí pé ó gbé sórí social media ni tó bá gbé sí ànímọ̀ okay social media is not even good no go ìyá ni for anybody so akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mi báyìí ni mo tọ́ wo kíní kan again mo tún gba another mi sọ̀wọ́ báyìí o torí mo tún kọ́ ni pé ọkùnrin mi náà kẹ́ mo tún máa ń ṣe ó burú jáì bí mo dálẹ́jọ́ òun kan sọ pé mo fi pé ikọ̀ ọkùnrin mi náà tó bá ṣe mí ni o màá sọ fún mi pé mo ti lọ ọmọ síta.
God bless you. Nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kọ́kọ́.
mo ti ẹ tó jẹ́ pé ó bímọ síta ọmọ yẹn tó pé bí ọmọdún méje sí mẹ́jọ kó tó sọ fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ ilé ìwò túkà náà ó bímọ síta ọmọ tó wíta yìí pé ó bọ́ ọmọdún méje sí mẹ́jọ ó jọ àtúntò ìyàwó ẹ̀ ilé ìwò túkà náà bí ìbá ṣe hàn dùn ẹ ni ojú ẹ pé ẹsẹ ọmọ kan sọmọ ẹsẹ sọ pé it's different stroke ni bí ìbá ṣe mú ni so a lè fi family kan wé tẹ̀lé kan orúkọ pé mo ti máa tó àfíà sílé ẹ̀ so mọ́mí jẹ́ láti wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́kan náà orúkọ pé mo ti máa hàn dùn ẹ ẹ wo bí sísá yìí sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́kan sábà ṣe é pé nǹkan tí mọ́mí wọ́n ṣe obìnrin mi máa tó sókè ìmọ̀ fojú gbà ni but tí kò fẹ́ tó lé wọn ní ẹgbẹ̀rún tí bí wọ́n mẹ́fà fọkùnrin ó wá ṣe tí wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá rí pé no ó fẹ́ dàrú they be on your own but wọ́n fọgbọ́n tó wọ́n fẹ́ lé wọn ni mi ìjọsìn àkọ́ tí jáde ṣe o ipò jáde ṣe mi ìsìnkú kan tó ṣe dá àwọn ìbílẹ̀ sẹ́ni bàbá tó pé bàbá mi náà níyàwó mi nà ìwò màmá fẹ́lẹ́ wọ̀ sí wẹ́ẹ̀tù rẹ̀ tó pé ṣẹ́ báàgì kan kí ló fà ìyàwó méjì but he did it ilẹ̀ ní kó bẹ́ẹ̀ kó mọ̀ mi kọ̀ torí bẹ́ẹ̀ no wọ́n bí àwọn yẹn káàdì máa tán wọn ni gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kan ṣùgbọ́n ó dìbò lórí bí kò bá ṣe gbé bó ṣe react bí ilé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣe handle ẹ̀ lórí fídíò yẹn ló ṣe handle ẹ̀ nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ọ̀dọ̀ fífún gbà wọ́n ní pé ẹ̀tọ́ òkèlè kan o ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká fòrò àwọn tọ́mọbìnrin bá jẹ́ ọmọ wa tàbí aráalé wa ṣẹ̀mí pé ọmọ yẹn gan ọmọ tí màá yẹn gbé sílẹ̀ gan ejò ló gbé sínú ilé ṣẹ̀bí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀mí pé tí ọmọ yẹn bá kọ̀rẹ́tì pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn níta ó lè bọ́ sí wúmọ̀ yẹn gan ní ìsọdẹ tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n.
what way ṣé bàbá yẹn ṣì fẹ́ màmá yẹn.
ẹ máa gbọ́ àkànṣe kó tó àṣẹ àkànṣe zoom ni we are not there so ẹ máa àkànṣe pé ìké tó bá tọ̀tọ̀ pẹ̀lú mọ̀mọ́ ẹ̀ kó tún ìlú ọmọ yẹn kó dàbí ẹrú gan.
mo fẹ́ sọ ọkùnrin ẹ má bínú pé mo interject. pẹ̀lú yíbọ̀
Coffee J, thank you. Auntie Tutu Boston, thank you so much, ma.
ọmọ yẹn ní school tọmọ yẹn bá pé 16 years ó bí ọmọ yẹn ní school for that man because age man yẹn tí bá ní kí n wò lè ju 50 something lọ ọmọ
kékeré mà ní 40 ló máa jẹ́ he's a young boy.
èmi fi pé ó yẹ kó sọ fún ìyàwó ilé ẹ̀.
No matter what.
ìyàwó yẹn gan ìbá wà kó tẹ pàjọ́ ẹ̀ lọ ó yẹ kó sọ fún ìyàwó ilé yẹn torí pé mo tó ṣe ẹ gan tó gbọ́dọ̀ tó kọ́ ọ̀bọ̀ tèmi tẹ́pẹ́ ara ẹlẹ́mìí ọ̀bọ̀ bìrẹ̀ ni mo tó máa ń ṣe ó báàdì torí pé ejò ló gbé sí ilé ìkọ̀sí gbogbo ọkọ ẹ̀ àti ọmọ yẹn wọ́n jọ pìtẹ́ndì ni. àlejò kàkàbùdà wò máa.
because ọmọ yẹn ti mọ̀ ọmọ kékeré tó ti mọ̀ owó ẹ̀.
ọmọ yẹn mo tó ń gbọ́ bàbá ètò ìpòjúkọ pé ọmọ yẹn tó máa ń pè ilé tó lọ yóò ọlọsọdọ ìyàwó bàbá ẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn mo tó ń gbọ́ ọmọ yẹn kọ́ gbogbo tí èsù bá lọ ọmọ yẹn lè pọ́sì wọ́n yẹn gan kó gẹ̀dì wọ́n yẹn ẹ̀ka tó wá ń gbìyànwó so àdájọ́ ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí máa ń ṣe ó burú jáì káwọn ọkùnrin ká lẹ́yìn tó bá bímọ síta tó kó bímọ síta tẹ́lẹ̀ máa ń gbé ìgbà lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ á lọ àfẹ́ obìnrin tó bá fẹ́ fẹ́yàn á fẹ́yàn tó bá lè fẹ́yàn ó lè fáwọn ẹ̀ á dà kí èso tó rẹ̀ pé mo lè mọ síta o it's up to them to co choose mi ò lè fẹ́ tó bá lọ́mọ síta o fair enough gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ sáìdì yẹn.
No, Mrs. Fọlákẹ́mi Ibrahim ti wà ní tipẹ́ o. Mrs. Fọlákẹ́mi Ibrahim. Ẹ kalẹ̀ mà ẹ ṣe dáàdi wa extra love ẹ ṣe gan.
Mo ní sísí nígbà tí Omidéọlá sọ mi agree with a lot of things tí wọ́n sọ. Ṣẹ́rí àmọ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ fídíò yẹn so àmọ́ nǹkan tó ti ń bá bọ̀ kó tó di pé ó tó stage pé woman ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé fídíò yẹn síta. Let me use myself as an example. Ìgbà tí mo meet ọkọ tó ti bímọ
You make your own choice. That's true. You're right.
It's our choice. But bringing the child home at that age, when I met my husband, he told me I have a child. Oh, I said, okay, no problem. When they go on with the relationship, and I had 4 kids. My husband didn't bring my child home. And it was difficult for him. Man, bring your daughter home. Until 2-3 years ago, and she's over 20-something years.
Can you imagine?
My own son, like 20 years. So, also for me, what they minimum agree with, when they go on with the relationship. Oh, so for you, almost 16 years. Overreact. That's the only place Timothy blame.
I like you. Are you nice?
Yes, that's the only place Timothy blaming. Every other thing, my sister, I'm not blaming her. And if you go
on social media,
you will know where yes, so they go so with social media because our social media, I'm about on your dream, I'm about on
that you see me call them more. I told my bag.
If you grow up in a polygamous area or environment, you will know that let me use my auntie as an example. I want to talk one want to share everything. In England not to just share everything. So my auntie gave birth to 5 girls. But I'm lost in Nigeria after a year or so. Wọ́n ẹbí ọkọ wọn ṣe wá nìyẹn pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ ọmọbìnrin nìkan ló bí o wọ́n yìí lọ gbé obìnrin kan wálé fún àǹtí mi nìyẹn síta jẹ́ kí n má pa á fún yín tí àǹtí mi yẹn fi kú wọn ò gbádùn ara wọn tán fi kú wọn ò gbádùn ara wọn títí tán fi kú in fact ọmọ wọn tún gbọ́ wá síbi gan wọ́n ṣì ní mental issue because it came to her as a shock pé ládùúgbò nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún ẹ nǹkan tó fi san fóun lélẹ̀ the only reason tẹ́mi fi blame woman yẹn ni pé ó ní kọ́ ọmọ yẹn bọ́ síta nínú òtútù àti social media tó gbé sí but àmọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ fídíò yẹn àmọ́ action tí máa yẹn ti ń kọ́kọ́ take láti lẹ̀ because àbáwò kò ń ṣe bí woman yẹn tẹ bá ń gbọ́ ohun woman yẹn kò ń ṣègbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ fídíò lóhun ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí àmọ́ action tí máa yẹn ti ń take láti lẹ̀ kó tó di pé ó bọ́ sórí ọ̀rọ̀ oní fídíò because yes òun náà mo sọ àǹtí òun náà mo sọ pé bóyá wọ́n ti ń sọ́ọ̀bọ̀ láti ilẹ̀ bóyá wọ́n gbà kí fídíò tó bọ́ sórí social media àmọ́ èsì tí bàbá yẹn ń fún lady yẹn kó tó di bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bàbá yẹn bá àǹtí Sàtọ́lákẹ́ tí bàbá yẹn bá ń fún lésì àwọn máa rí reaction yẹn níbẹ̀. Ẹ má jà sí àwọn.
Ṣé mo ẹ mọ̀ pé lóyìnbó làwọn ẹ mọ̀ pé lóyìnbó.
A máa rí reaction yẹn níbẹ̀.
Thank you. God bless you, Madam Adiola. Sherry, because don't shame many people. Me, who video you? Sherry, because don't shame many people. Only pay most women. That's what she said. What she said. You are always reactional in nature.
No, Mr. Hamid, let me have
Mr. Hamid, let her finish the one. Let her finish her own then you can so that
how will you react?
Tí bá sọ pé tí ìyàwó tèmi ti ṣe fún mi, tí má sọ pé tí ìyàwó tèmi ṣe fún mi tẹ wà lórí platform mi, ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa lọ bá mi bàjá mi.
Ẹ jẹ́ bá a sọ, ẹ sọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́, a máa lọ lù ú ní.
I'm not that skinny.
Sọ fún wa.
What I'm saying is that we are supporting both of us that
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kí reinforce mo fẹ́ reinforce nǹkan kan ni. This is one of the reasons I have to say something. Me, we'll even video, but I'm talking about the union they call marriage itself. Marriage is a culture. Are you getting my point? It might work in a certain way for some people, what it might share for some other people. But what majority of people say, model the lifestyle, it doesn't work that way. Sherry Pepe, okay, Emma, for instance, you enter the person, both of them, they entered into the marriage maybe with lies because of common. But marriage is a place whereby you go. There's a lady who spoke. In the comment section. Are you? I can ask you if you are married or if you have a nuclear family or a polygamous family. I think some of the things you learned Yeah, no, and no, your control sorrow. Then go turn so pé mama auto on this maybe come pé she's going to raise the other kids. You could see.
Ṣé ẹ tó lu dáàdì wọn tó ti fẹ́ lu dáàdì wọn pa?
First school.
Àbí Mr. Amish.
See our mom àkọ́kọ́ ní.
Àwọn ni.
Okay. First school táwọn ọmọ àkọ́kọ́ ní òun ni ọ̀dọ̀ ìyá. And it is how that ìyá yẹn tó bá ṣe tọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn ló máa ṣètò the tree, the family tree. If that woman, she had patience, if she hadn't instilled the patience on them, they wouldn't have a marriage that would work. But we always have to think, now women are always trying to equate. I said it the last time, I don't know, maybe it's on this platform. There's a difference between feminism and humanism. Feminism is about trying to equate your role as a role of a man. Regardless.
No,
nobody. I'm not buying that, Mr. That is the law of nature.
I know that I respect my husband. I know that Mama call like what I'm saying. Me, Nipa call or anything. But if you do you, we should stop encouraging what is not. Sir, we should not stop encouraging what is not.
Oh my goodness! See, you are not see.
No, Mr. Ahmed is saying that. No, Mr. Ahmed is saying that. We are on the go. What is Hamid, okay. Mr. Hamid is saying, Mr. Hamid, you know, I didn't finish my submission before you said you want to talk. But what I'm saying is that any fine, we accept but question to fair be can it be my mama want to connive together, want to palady and go. I will be here to come.
Okay. Thank you for that good question. Chef sọ fún mi pé tí gbọ́ àwọn situations tó yẹ pé àwọn obìnrin míì bóyá ó ti kọ́kọ́ bímọ very very early tó yẹ pé ọmọ ẹ̀ máa ń dàbí sister tó máa parọ́ fọ́pọ̀ mi tó fẹ́ fẹ́ pé kò tí ì bímọ rẹ pé sister ẹ̀ ni. Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tí fẹ́ fàyọ nínú bẹ́ẹ̀ ó pé ọkọ ẹ̀ ó ti jàǹbá ẹ̀ àti ó ti violate ẹ̀. Must you now transfer the aggression on the child? That's what people boast that. That means even you as a woman, will you do that to your own child? Or if they did that to your child?
That was wrong. Everyone has said that, sir. That was very, very wrong.
What I'm saying is wrong. Mr. Hamid, the only blame I'm blaming that woman is only Kiomoye boss sister. That's why Kiomoye shame. As ìgbà tó dẹ̀ gbọ́ sórí social media, but nǹkan tí máa yẹn ṣe máa yẹn gbọ́n lè gbàbọ̀dé fún ó dẹ̀ lè pa woman ni. How can you bring a 16-year-old child? No. After how many ọmọ mélòó, Mr. Ahmed? After how many? Man overreacted by shouting, was sending the child out of the house.
Somebody said something. Somebody said something in Kabawa social media. I think I'm gonna try one or two knowledge or lessons from whatever it is that we hear. It go for long, nobody knew. Or later on, like somebody was suggesting when it's a secondary school or something. Form of courage we know. You don't get it. You should try as much as possible. Don't be too judgmental on the things you get on social media. It depends on you get it? I know I'm not holding brief for anybody, but whenever we want to judge, we should try as much as possible to do more of listening than talking. Because there lies a lot. People will be bringing forth their whole lot. I can tell you, in my own if I should open up,
let's hear.
I won't. I'm beyond this.
I don't
bring my own personality. So what I'm saying is this. Some people don't know he was actually indulging in family and he go man so quick. You want more you should let me hello. Do you get it? I know the story inside out, so don't say I know it.
I have the right to say no, I have the right to say
I know you don't have the right to say I'm just telling you. Some people don't know. Some people don't know some certain things. That won't my shell. So it's just behind the scenes. Seri, if you have a reaction, something informed that reaction. There was an action that premeditated the reaction. So we should try as much as possible to weigh both sides before we actually separate again. Stories, lessons from what my experience, Look at it. How would you say that means only imposter proof in that code here? In the fit of anger. What if something had happened to the child? Do you get it? What if the woman also had the child for the man? Because half siblings, don't they? Create enmity, generation something. A lot of people who are commenting just because your experience, you shouldn't judge it on a new form of people. See, you can choose a womb that gave birth to you, but you can't choose a tomb that you place in. Sorry, you can't choose a womb that gave birth to you, but you can choose a tomb you sleep in. Tiabani story to bad latile, we can correct it. And we can try as much as possible to work against what way. So you're nothing breaking generational costs. But when you're trying to, okay, a lot of people, vendetta don't be one. You have some single mothers. So only magic or work or magic. Single mother in Ife. Only just situation circumstances look cost opening if you just single mother. If a single mother is actually well paid to work, but you marry the person is okay. Same thing goes with the guy. Do you get it? So with different strokes for different folks. So we should try as much as possible. Stop being judgmental about a whole lot of things. We could just like mama the right. You know I'm going to learn from it. And these days, a lot of women. Yeah. See, but that action, see, she a teenager, she in what type of in Africa, especially in Nigeria. Trauma. Perception of our in life. Totally unlearn that thing because and if you know a teenager always have this kind of transformation, personality. Teenager no, everybody, including the baby, including the man. You never can tell. You are not there. See, you are not there. You can't be so sure that you're saying, if you're up, Baba, if you're up,
No. Because tí mò ń sọ ni wípé bàbá yẹn ò jẹ́ kí ọmọ bàbá yẹn báwo ni lẹ́tí yẹn ṣe mọ̀ gan. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tọ́ ọmọ yẹn dáadáa. Bí wọ́n yẹn tó sọ fún lẹ́tí yẹn pé she's my dad ṣe mọ̀ we don't know. Báwo ni lẹ́tí yẹn ṣe mọ̀? Ṣé ọmọ ló sọ̀rọ̀? Ìyá ọba understand nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni wípé ọmọ yẹn tó wọlé tí bàbá ò tiẹ̀ lè sọ pé ọmọ mi lélẹ̀ ó ti affect ọmọ yẹn already. It's like our father is keeping her away
from God bless you. Ó fi pamọ́.
Accepted, but now bàbá yóò wà proud. Hold on, Yọba. For the first thing, bàbá you are proud of that child. Emotionally, that girl was damaged. My education is over for you. You are not in that position. Or some people are proud of his children. Condition. Oh no, what don't at all. You don't know this issue. Oh no, what don't at all. My go pass through. Oh, okay.
Nǹkan tí life tí mo live mi fẹ́ kọ́ mo mẹ́ kókó ṣe kó mo bí sí Nàìjíríà live tó ṣe parọ́. We don't know.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Other pay you guys get the point. Mommy, I don't know. Other pay get the point. Tẹ́tí ọmọ yẹn fún ara ẹ̀ from both father and
That child is traumatized.
ọmọ yẹn is traumatized already.
Subject agree. No assault.
The father and the mother, they both need therapy too. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, but you said the mother, you actually included the father, you were not so.
Only the woman yẹn ló sọ fún woman yẹn pé this is my father. Maybe the way the woman is even treating, maybe the way the woman is even treating the child. Only had the tomo yẹn fi burst out. You know this man is my dad. Because
Sherry,
she ain't baby, I'm a woman.
Yes.
Sherry, Koko, tó wà nínú.
If not so, you could reply straight pushing song.
Exactly. Sherry Koko ti fẹ́ tiẹ̀ sọ, ti fẹ́ fàyọ nípa relationship in the union. Oftentimes, when the couple get into marriage, one might be to take decision. It should be very, very critical for you to take. You don't just take the decisions randomly, especially the bimo. Might be it might affect our money psychologically, mentally, and anywhere. Because of that one decision. That woman, I'll still go back to her, because your mom stood in the marriage, even when to repair our mother's are you getting my point? And no marriage is bed of roses, but these days people want to log in and log out. And whenever you say you want to separate, you get it, and you're killing yourself indirectly because you're trying to raise a child, there might be a shared custody. There, you are giving your child a dual personality. And those people, they might be more observing, won't observe both parties. And then the party shake especially to buy people be a toddler, maybe teenage or something. Because either couple will be trying to win hearty love or money to their own side. To buy people what they're responsible for that. To my so if your money to my wife, mama share. To my baba or to Nicodo Maje. To my Lodo ya or to the good marriage, so my marriage to feel love, to feel affection, to shake any people, team brain. Let me give an American example. I also report casting, and when he was talking, he said, "My mom, so my married to one more. You know what that woman said? Only one but the feel to be Wesley. Oh my God, one simp in America. One simp, and to pay one and not on the father figure. This man became father, but don't know school through the university and all of that. Emma will bring she gets it. Oh, my people don't wish it. And one in the middle of the put in your mental. I get my point. What they talk about,
good night. Thank you.
One so far, you get the see, look at the psychology. And you can see the selfishness.
Our women should correct that. If you tell Mama was gone here,